Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. It's our first day back of the week. I'll have to get levels on everybody. I know it's very awkward. The only thing that will be more awkward is if you started a hype train.
D-Animal736 gifted 5 subs and 8 pimp with 1,000 bits.
Love you, little hot. Got yours dialed in. Hello, Dan.
How you doing today?
I got my own set of issues with you. We'll get through that.
No.
That'll be our first topic here momentarily.
It'll be a good week, Dan says.
Oh, yeah. Just don't get me squirreled.
Good day.
Anna, hello.
Hello.
I don't know if your genitals looked as good this morning.
I didn't check, and I am now.
Dan has
Find out if it's going to be a good week.
Dan has proclaimed that his genitals were very nice looking this morning, which is going to give him a good week. So we'll get into that momentarily. And Blitz, with your new big boy haircut.
Hi. My it'll be a good week too. I woke up and the sundial said it was about 6:15.
You woke up at 6:15.
No, it's
Never mind.
dial. It's PP.
This is what now? Oh, the sun.
My human sundial.
6:15.
Yeah.
Is that what you're laying?
Yeah, sure.
Your human sundial. I didn't even get it. Very much a Lummox moment. So we're getting ready to, by the way, Monday, October 4th, today is my sister's birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Saw her a little bit yesterday.
Aww.
We got a little get together on Sunday.
Is
With
it
her.
awkward?
What do you mean, is it awkward?
Oh.
Oh.
Was it the bowling weekend?
Yeah.
Yes, it was bowling weekend.
Oh, is that why I saw the bowling bag out?
I'm not going to, let's not talk about that, guys. I'll bring up if I want to talk about things. Okay?
Yeah.
Dan, I'll tell you privately. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
God, and you know what, Dan? You're going to be like, as soon as I tell you, you're going to be like, oh, God. That's why you're Bubba, and you're always ahead, has to stay ahead of just spontaneous little outbursts from you guys. There's actually some rhyme to reason why I do and do not talk about things. Anyway, other than that, man, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Dan,
Fantastic.
did you hear, Dan? We will get into your proclamation that you made earlier this morning here that hopefully nobody heard. But did you hear, Dan, that we're going to get you on an $87 Walmart shopping spree?
I heard part of that, yes. That includes the belt.
You know,
You guys
that's
didn't like my belt.
all in. That's belt.
That's tax.
Yeah,
That's everything.
That's all in.
Little do you know that's what you're wearing at the Fort Walton Beach party.
Wow.
Yeah, my $87 outfit.
Yeah. Dan, you know what? With your $87 outfit, you'd still probably score better than all of us.
He's going to get out of the plane in an $87.
Yeah.
Check out my plastic shoes.
It's going to be better than my, $12 basketball shorts and $3 shirt, $2 flip-flops. I roll around about $26.50 the entire time, most of my life. I'm 26. I'm a less than $30 dresser. Is what my whole retail value is. Lummy, you're a $30 dresser. Like right now, I got basketball shorts, a T-shirt, and some Georgia boots on. That's and some underwears, of course. I mean, probably all in. My boots are the most expensive, and they're like $68.
My shoes are the most expensive. They were about $110.
Really?
Yeah. But I bought really nice walking running shoes.
Right now, you have $110 shoes on?
And about $10 worth of clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Dan, what are your shoes? What's the value of your shoes right now?
I've got Versace shoes that are probably about $450, $500.
You're kidding me.
No.
Of course you
Surprised
do.
they're not more.
He wore the cheap ones today.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just loafers.
I thought you were gonna say like $1,400.
Nah, they weren't that much.
What's the most expensive pair of shoes you own, and why?
I have.
Are you on a date?
And why? Why would you pay $2,200 for a pair of Yippee-O's?
I don't have any $2,200 shoes. I have a couple pairs of Gucci shoes that are all like about $800, and I have a pair of alligator shoes that were around $1,000.
All right,
maybe
so
$1,200.
You
That's
got.
not too bad. What size do you wear?
11.
So I can't steal them. Damn.
No.
How about Blitz? How about you? What do you have on now, and what's your most extensive shoe collection?
I
Do
bought
you
some,
have a shoe collection?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I bought a few pair of running shoes lately. They were probably like $160 a pair.
Whew.
Anna, how about you? Are you a shoe bitch?
No. My shoes right now are probably like $15 flip-flops. But probably the most I've spent is probably about $100 for running shoes.
You got a pair of $100 running shoes?
Yeah.
How about Jesus? Jesus, you're not really a big shoe guy. You've been wearing those. What are those things that you've been wearing that smell like hell?
Crocs?
Hey dudes.
He wears these Hey Dudes.
What's that?
Hey, dudes, what's that?
There's these new shoes that the kids wear. They're called Hey Dudes, and they're like this moccasin-like deal, and you don't have to wear socks with them, which is great.
Apparently you do.
Well,
They get stanky.
I
it's
see.
great. It's great for the first couple months that you own your Hey Dudes, but it gets to the point where you literally can smell like
Kinda
your
loafers.
feet. You send me a link for the Hey Dudes so I can show everybody.
Yeah, they're
about
like
60
Vans or something like that.
They're like
Okay.
Van moccasins.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
about $60. It looks like.
That's what he wears.
They're cool. They're cool, but you should wash them.
Or wear socks with them. And he doesn't wear socks with them. I think he's got a pair of these right here, as a matter of fact. Hold on. Tyler, do you have a pair of these gray ones? I think I've seen them in your room.
I have a gray and black pair.
All right.
Oh, he's got two.
Yeah,
I
they're cool.
kind
Are
of like those.
Are they,
cool.
are they washable? Because if they are, let me know. I'm going to wash them today.
I wash them very often, and I do wear socks.
You can totally wear socks with these.
Yeah, I do.
You can wear like the little anklet willies. Nobody
Exactly.
will
Yeah,
even know.
no shows.
Come on, T. Start wearing little socks with those, and maybe
He
put
says
a
he
little,
does.
I do.
maybe a little foot spray in there. I'm going to buy you some foot spray too. Okay, buddy?
All
The
right.
laces are kind of weird.
The
I don't
what?
think I like the laces. They look like little tampies.
Oh, he doesn't lace. You don't lace the laces up.
No, I know. They like stick out on the side.
But right, Tyler, you don't lace them up. You just kind of let them,
the-
hang on like a cape, right?
Yeah, you just slip them on.
Yeah, that's what the lazy generation loves about these shoes. You just
I
slip
don't
them
got
on.
Can
the
you tie-
energy to tie them.
They all want Velcro, too.
Yeah, Velcro,
Slip-ons.
the laziness of today's society. Anna Homo, what'd you send me?
I just saying you. They just look like tampy strings on the end.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't mind having a pair just to flip flop around with. I mean,
You gonna wear socks? Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah. Are you saying the black socks that I wear?
What's wrong with black
Well,
socks?
you don't want them to show because that looks stupid.
You get them low enough. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta buy the no-show socks.
Here's my shoe ensemble right now. You guys can tell me. It's straight from the farm. Stand by. That's what I got going on right there.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
That's what I got going
yeah,
on.
those look good. Look at those calves. Ooh.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
trying
look
to.
at that calf. Wow.
That's fine, but
shredded.
Georgia steel toed boot with a black sock. See, I don't think you can put a white sock on there.
No, that's-
No,
No,
you have to wear
that's
black.
good.
Yeah, you have to wear black
Yeah,
socks.
no good on white.
But if you're wearing a fat dude or what is it called?
Hey, dude.
Hey
dude.
dude, sorry.
Why'd you
Fat
say
dude.
fat dude? Is that what you're
I don't know. It just
it popped in your head
Is that
when
what you're
Bubba was on
saying?
camera.
Is that what your subconscious was saying?
yeah, I forgot what it was called for a second. You don't want to wear socks with
or
those.
you were like doing a Mike Cal interpretation as to what you really
no,
think
no,
about me.
no.
You were doing a Mike Cal.
It was a Freudian slip.
Right. So before the show, I'm assuming we're gonna have a pretty good week of radio.
Yes.
We're like a minute from going live on the air. We're like a minute, no, maybe not even a minute,
Like less.
like 20 seconds from going live. So we're all kind of getting I don't know if everybody has a ritual, but I very much have a ritual. As I got the pre-show rolling, and I got a couple elements to hit, and the previously on, and I usually try to squirt a little aloe on my face, get a last little sip of Monster, just kind of a little ritual based. And so I don't know what your ritual is, Lummy. Do you got a ritual?
I just try to set up everything and sit here and not bug you.
Thank you.
It's a good ritual.
That's why you're the best here, Lummy.
Yeah,
That's
it
why you're
works.
the most securely popular.
Thank you, sir.
And then, Dan, I'm sure you have a little ritual.
Did you lose your belt?
Yeah.
Really?
Not my fault. Someone got it
No,
that
hold
earned
on.
it.
Hold on.
No, it's
Dan, I'm asking you about your ritual, and you.
Well, I just looked over at him. I just realized he didn't have his belt. I'm like, what happened to the belt? I'm
What do you
looking
mean
at him
belt?
because he's so, he's
the
so
strap.
beautiful.
Oh,
The
the
strap.
you mean the show championship belt?
The show championship belt. I looked
damn.
over and he didn't see it on his shoulders. Like, wait a second, what's wrong?
Yeah, he lost it.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't his. Nothing
No.
he did though.
He didn't know. It was more of another extraordinary act that just kind of leapfrogged over, his championship.
someone really stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a guy doesn't have to mess up to get the belt taken from him. Just another extraordinary act.
Yeah, he didn't get it taken from him. Someone else just got it.
Someone
Yeah.
earned
Belt.
it. Someone earned
So
it.
who's got the belt? Oh, we don't know.
Oh, we know.
No, we
You
know.
Dan.
We know, Dan, but it's Dan.
We listen to the show.
Dan,
Yes.
we know.
Okay.
And it's your, we're going to do Dan Investigates. And Dan, tomorrow morning, now don't blurt it out now. Just take all the information in. But tomorrow when we open the show up, instead of you proclaiming as to how big your penis looked this morning and how you're well hung with $800 shoes on, We're going to open the show up tomorrow with your investigation as to who has the new championship belt.
Okay.
Danny investigates.
Yeah, Danny investigates.
Okay.
And, chat could throw you off. So, chat, listen, I want to let you know, just don't throw the answer out there for Dan. Make sure you throw him some curveballs as well. Yeah, exactly. I see people throwing, I see stuff on here.
Mm-hmm.
I see good stuff. I see bad stuff. And so, Dan, you're going to have to do a little investigation.
I'm gonna let Dan
wheels.
know the real answer in chat right now.
Oh, you're not, Blitz.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Dang it, Blitz.
Let me see what Blitz put in. Blitz K. Oh,
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean,
Got it,
Dan.
Strap.
Big chance of that.
Well, Dan, one would think on the surface that would be no, but I mean, what way to really, really get you all hot? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know how I like to stir the pot, so to speak.
No.
This whole thing is, I don't even prepare for any of this nonsense. It just organically falls into my lap, all this heat I like to get with you guys. So I'm just saying, chat's going to probably give you the right answer a few times, the wrong answer a lot of times. And that in conjunction with you just asking around, trying to do your best investigation. Dan investigates tomorrow who is the current strap holder of the BRN. Do you have any inkling at all?
Yes.
Keep it to yourself.
I'm going to.
So Dan says today, 30 seconds before we're on the air, as we have this little ritual as we're going right on the air. And Dan's usual ritual is just, get his headphones on, make sure he's got his golden mic, make sure he's all comfortable, make sure his $600 shoes are cool. Looks at his phone a few times, downs a few Munsters. And today, 20 or 30 seconds before we go on the air, he goes, and I'm not going to quote because I don't think I can quote. I can paraphrase.
Yeah.
I can't quote. I can
Not word for word, you can't.
Right. I can paraphrase, but it went something very similar to. So I woke up this morning and I looked at a piece of my anatomy, and it looked really good, really good. And I said, because that thing is looking so good, we're going to have a great week of radio.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a great week.
Are you going to have a great week of surgery? Are you going to have a great week of lawyering?
Across the board, brother. Everything's going to be great. This is going to be a fantastic week for all.
He is kind of right when that happens, though.
Did you wake up larger than normal?
I guess God blessed me this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's not wrong, Bubba. When that happens to you,
don't you feel good? Don't you have this this swagger about yourself?
Well, I wake almost up every morning that way, just because I got I've held my urine in.
That's why you're Bubba the MF Love Sponge, man.
Well, I'm just saying it's not.
I
don't think that my larger morning erection indicates how my show's gonna. It's usually because I've been holding back urine for the last 2 hours, and I'm just rock hard with urine.
Still counts.
I don't know that it does count because it hurts so bad, and you got to pee so bad that. The minute you're like, oh.
Because then when you pee, it goes right back in its hole. Hole.
Soon as you urine, it's not, impressive looking at all.
Well, it's hard.
Nothing, your hardness was nothing to do with swagger or being a man. It was 100%.
Just had to make urine.
Yeah, it was just 100% urine based. Now, after you urinated, if it still looked pretty good, you're like, okay, great. But it never does. It always goes back to its little elevator button.
Yeah.
Almost every time. So
Don't you
Dan,
hate when you have to calculate that arc?
What do you mean?
In the morning, if you're really not even hanging, but
yeah, quite rigid.
And you're trying to not make a mess.
Yeah, you almost have to
back up a little bit.
You almost got to push it down.
Back it up, lean over.
That's when I just pee in the shower.
Do your calculus. Try to figure out the.
That's just when at that time I'm
the area under the curve.
I'm going to take a shower, and I'm just going to go ahead and pee against the wall. and then what you
Less
do
room
is,
for error.
and then what you do is, honest to God, this is what I do. I take a little shampoo and I'll on the wall, and then just cascade the water. Because I got a handheld water,
What does the shampoo do?
Washes it off.
Yeah, I mean, I know that urine is sterile, but still, you don't want to get a urine feel about your wall.
Oh,
no! That way you can always.
You have to clean it with the shampoo.
And that way you could always tell somebody, hey, I do pee in the shower, but I always shampoo right after it.
Okay,
there's
there you
no.
go.
urine. There's no urine particles in the grout or nothing like that.
Exactly.
Here at my place.
Clean grout.
So let me, Anna, do girls pee in the shower?
Well, I do. I don't know about it. Girls. It's my favorite thing. Sometimes I'll even hold it extra long so I can pee in the shower.
Oh, really?
It is so fun.
Now,
I feel like I'm in nature, but I'm not.
Can you direct yours like we can ours?
I just let it go. Like I'm in the shower, so I don't care.
I know you can let it go, but I've seen girls that have often, like they'll put their hand down there and then be able to kind of wing it around the farm a little bit.
You can kind of put your hand on the top and like pull up a little bit, and that can kind of direct it. But it's really anybody's guess where it's gonna go.
Right. It's Kentucky windage at its finest.
Writing your name in the snow is kind of hard.
But I'm really curious. Is yours consistently like a little like to the left or a little to the right
No,
or straight?
no,
Or is it?
It depends on sometimes it depends on how much I got in there and the force that you apply.
It's
really
sometime-
random?
Yeah.
It's sometimes quite forceful. Like it's like.
Yeah, like when you really have to go and it's like, and you got a really heavy, strong stream.
Now,
Sometimes it scares me. I'm like, whoa.
I want to make sure that.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I phrase the question correctly. What I'm fixing to ask right now. So please, everybody, just don't really chime
Bracing
in.
myself.
Everybody, just don't really chime in. This is going to be very slippery slope. But that being said, it's just a yes or no answer. And please don't hang me out as the only yes guy, so I look like a weirdo. But is it kind of, as a man, is it kind of sexy to hear your girl go and pee in the toilet when it's really, really a hard pressure deal? I kind of think it's cool. Like, I don't know if it turns me on or not, but
Turns
I'm like,
me on.
well, good. At least you're in my weirdo club. So, like, is there anybody else like Lummy, Dan, and
I'll give you that. Yeah.
like, I think it's kind of. I'm like, oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, it's more of a cool thing. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's like a turn on, but it's definitely
Yeah, it's like it's kind of hot a little bit.
What if she accidentally like farts a little?
Oh, then we're making love.
Oh, really? That's
Then
a turn on for
Yeah,
you?
Bubba's gonna bust the door down if it's closed. and
Really?
he would take
You know the
there.
Kool-Aid commercial. I'm gonna Kool-Aid through the
wall.
wall. If you, I'd be like, oh my God, that's the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm going
And
the
it's-
other direction.
And it's not anything to do with smell or texture. It's just swagger. A girl
It's
being.
just pressure.
Yeah, listen. A girl farting to me certainly is. I don't like the aspect of the smell or
Right.
the flagellants or anything. It's just the straight swagger. Like that to me, like takes a chick's swagger to a whole nother level.
See,
Kind of like that appreciate you mud catfishing catching
right,
chick.
right.
Yeah.
The only thing that would make that hotter if she farted.
Oh, she's like, man, I appreciate you. Let me hold on.
Underwater, you just see bubbles coming up.
Right? She squeezes the fish.
That would be so. I just want to let y'all know I apologize when I was down there getting that fish out of the mud and it was stinging the hell out of me. I think I tooted a few times.
I did.
Sorry about that. I appreciate you not being mean at me about that.
No,
Just a
I mean,
little-
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll take you right there, like a Pretty Woman scene.
Yeah, see, I don't
Be Bubba Gear all day.
like I don't get like turned on by it. I think it's hilarious, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not turned on by it. Like, the fact that she's
Said you were
expelling.
gonna take her right there.
Well, no, it's not anything to do with, the aspect of something that smells like a fart.
It's just the swagger.
It's just the swagger. Yeah. You girls that got a little swagger, we like that. Not too much now.
Right.
Not too much.
You want that girl like making a loud one in a restaurant?
Time and a place.
Like leaning over, like wah,
No,
time and a place.
no.
laughing.
No,
the
not
beer in her hand.
not in public.
Okay.
No, be a lady, not in public.
Right.
Yeah, come on. Like if I was with a girl and she ripped one in public, I'd give her the evil eye and go, really bad. I mean, seriously. Really.
But you like it at home.
Let's go home.
Yeah, at home is fine.
I don't understand.
I'm dismissing you. You're out of here. But why, Bubba? You said you like. I only like farts in private.
Well, if she talks like that, you're gonna get both.
Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm not into girls farting at the Dallas Bowl. I'm so sorry. Although the Dallas Bowl should have a girls fart night, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
They go
Dude,
up
it's called every night.
no, but like think about this. Think about this. What if a nightclub? Remember back when I was on the Power Pig and I would do a gig, Blitz. I don't even know that radio personalities do gigs at nightclubs anymore.
It's not in the last year and a half.
Rarely,
No,
No.
you know where they do it now? At Publix and Greenwise.
Right.
I was listening this morning.
Why?
Really? Someone's doing it
there was a
remote there?
radio personality live from Publix.
Not live from there, but they had an event. They're like, oh, this weekend I was at the Greenwise and Channel side.
Oh,
And I was
Jesus.
like,
Were they
"Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I walked by, and so they had they had a big tent set up outside of Greenwise on
for
Saturday,
Oktoberfest.
and they were giving away like hats and like.
Was it Miguel and Holly?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like I
Is that
didn't.
what you listened to?
I
eh?
was guessing that's what she
On the way
listened
in, I
to.
was listening.
So anyway, Miguel and Holly may have been at Greenwise this weekend. Bubba the Love Sponge was at 7 different nightclubs in like wet T-shirt contest almost every night. That's what we would do, or a booty shake contest. But can you imagine, Blitz, if we would have been like Thursday nights, would have been girls, the coolest or loudest fart at the Dallas Bull night. And, we gave away a lot of money. It was like $500 cash to the winner for the wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah, but
You'd have to throw that kind of cash in order to get 6 to 8 of them to go want to do it.
But I mean, you know what kind of clientele that will bring, right?
But yes and no.
Okay.
We're not looking to find our next girlfriend. We're looking for content.
Okay.
And big 300-pound girls in Daisy Dukes and cowboy
I'll
boots
be there all day.
going. Ladies and gentlemen, here's number 1. This is Dixie. Dixie's from Plant City. She is contestant number 1. And then, Blitz, we have a particular mic that's just the fart mic. The DJ doesn't have to talk in it. You get it out of its little case.
The COVID mic.
2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, well, it's like Bob Barker. It's like that Bob Barker
Okay,
mic
yeah,
they
yeah,
got.
the little long
Yeah,
one.
yeah, like that
Boom
little,
mic?
yeah. It's just
Yeah.
like, you're just like, hey, here. So you don't have to, really, so you just put that little
The boom boom mic.
the boom boom mic right on the edge of the ass.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, hold on now. I'm gonna see. And then be like, yeah, how about
Oop.
number 1, Dixie?
Oops, I think I got your mic dirty.
Are we supposed to go there as a show?
Well, one of our many things. And so, I'd go to that. Hey, you guys want to go to the Dallas Bull tonight? It's Thursday night, big girl fart night.
Hell yeah,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Really?
All day.
What is it? Hot chicks? No. It's big girls that see who can have the coolest fart into the microphone for $500.
I'm sure it would be popular.
That's not a fart though.
Well, listen, here at the Dallas Bowl on
Either is acceptable.
yes.
Anything you can do to make that noise.
Anything from the waist down. I can make the official rules if you want. You have to be over 18, and you have to wear Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots, and because there's not a lot of muffler to that particular deal,
right.
and it has to be. It's any sound that your body can make below the waist.
Below the belly button.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever. So, think about it, Dan. There's only a few different scenarios there.
Yep.
This is one of them.
3.
That now, if a girl came up with that, and you're like, oh, that wasn't a fart, that was something else, you'd be like, oh my God, she's
Bonus
the
points.
we got a winner.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Rhonda, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready, but I don't think it's gonna be a fart. Okay, well, you know the rules. Anything that comes out below the belly button's fair game. Okay, everybody, I just wanted to know. She's already said this probably will not be a fart. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Here we go. Let me get my Bob Barker mic. We got a
That's
winner.
a winner.
We got a winner. All you other 3 bitches, go ahead and get back in your trucks. We got us a winner. Right? We had a great Friday on Twitch. Looks like today is going well as well. Thank you. Starting the month out great.
Dan was right.
September was great. What's that? Who's right?
Dan was right when he woke up.
Yeah, Dan's not urine filled, large looking penis. Just laying nice maybe is a good indicator that October will go well for us.
Is that urine-filled thing? I mean, not filled, obviously, but like, is that a thing?
Well, that's when you know a baby's about to pee on you, Lummy, is when the baby has an erection. He's right about to pee.
But like,
How am I supposed to know
That's good to know.
You can see it. It's obvious. Don't you know what one looks like?
Ashley,
Never had one?
Wilbur's
The thing-
got an erection. It's fixing to be a fire hose around here.
The thing's like a pinky.
Yeah, well, it's either pointing down or
Yeah,
pointing to the
but-
sky.
I mean, is that normal with adults? Because I don't get that.
You don't get that?
Oh,
No.
you get a morning wood, they call
Well,
it.
sometimes, yeah, but
But we all know you have the largest penis, and it gets hard at all times. It doesn't need urine.
He wasn't going to have to get lightheaded.
I slept with 10 girls this weekend down in amateur work.
Only
Right.
9.
Amateur, please.
Yeah, that too. So, Blitz, not everybody can be you, my friend. Dan, your Walmart clarification challenge that you're doing is we're going to get an $87 gift card. Blitz is getting exactly like it's exactly $87.
Yes.
So and you must leave your wallet or give it to me. Like you cannot
With
use
a pin.
any other money. Like you can't be it'd be $105 and you just give them cash or your debit. Like the only money you're walking in is $87 gift card.
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be on video, so I won't be able to cheat.
No, you won't be able to cheat.
No,
And
we're
plus,
gonna
I'm going to
follow
be
you.
there as well. And we're giving you an $87 gift card, and you got to buy a shirt, a pair of shoes. The only thing that you don't have to buy is your underwear and socks.
Okay.
But you got to wear a pair of shoes, a belt, trousers, and a shirt that you have to. What days do you have office where you see the most people?
Monday, Tuesday, and Friday.
Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, or Friday, you have to wear this outfit all day. Your $87 outfit that you'll go to Walmart and pick out, you have to wear all day then.
No, I was at Walmart a couple days ago, and I went to the clothing section to look around for this. They actually have some decent stuff. It's not cheap not cheap anymore.
not.
So
Can we make him get a graphic tee instead?
No, because
the button down.
here's the thing though, he's got a budget. It's gonna be they have nice stuff, but it's also costs more now. So
right.
It's like $30 for a shirt instead of the $10 one.
it is.
Well, so you saying we need to readjust the
No,
numbers?
absolutely not.
So Dan, this is going to be funny.
Can you get Velcro shoes?
It's not. You're not going to have a $800 fitted shirt. A $500. What's your fitted slacks usually cost?
Slacks are usually about $250.
$250. And what's your shirt? $150?
Usually,
$200?
no, they're like $250.
$250. So
Custom made.
usually got $500 on your pants and your shirt, right?
Right.
And then what's your shoes? Usually $450, $500.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
the belt,
so-
right now I have a because I caught so much grief on that.
Right now we're at 1,000 before the belt.
Right. No, you're 1,000
Yeah,
before
we're
the belt.
1,000 before the belt.
So I caught a lot of grief with my jeans picture. They kept dogging me on the belt. I think that's a little distortion because it was the way the lens was. It
Sure.
was closer to the belt, made it look really wide. But that was a Hugo Boss belt, so I went out and bought a Gucci belt.
So what's a Gucci belt? 400.
$450.
So
Oh my
usually,
God.
Dan, you're running with no sport coat or jacket, and you just like that. That's a $1,500 look right there.
There's just $450 belt.
Wow.
Walmart sells them for $15. Looks just like that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't tell them apart.
So Dan,
And then little G's, it's like little W's.
yeah. So Dan, right now you're about 1,500.
Yeah.
Right now, right?
Yeah,
Well, you
that's
got to
fair.
do all of this for $87.
I could do that for a 20th of my budget.
All right. So
we say the only thing he could wear that wasn't Walmart was underwear and socks.
Because you
Right.
have to buy those in 3 packs.
yeah,
and I
no,
don't want to
and
wear
we're-
that crap.
yeah, that's
Right,
fine.
exactly.
That's fine.
So we don't want to eat up
Okay.
your budget with underwear and slacks,
Okay.
and you can bring underwear and socks.
Correct.
So Dan, but then Dan, you have to wear it.
Okay.
Now is Tuesday an office day?
Yeah.
So Monday we'll go shopping. One of these Mondays, or we can even do it on Sunday, whatever.
Yeah, he's
And-
got to have it time to get it dry cleaned first.
So and then Dan, you got to wear it on the show, and then at office all day.
His dry cleaning bill would cost more than the clothes itself.
I'll do it.
Now,
I
Dan,
can do
are
it.
you gonna tell people that you're working on? Hey, listen, don't pay any attention to my $87 Walmart ensemble here. Usually, I'm running $1,500, but part of a show deal.
You know, it's
Or do you
funny.
think you can pull it off?
You know, my mom has amazing jewelry, and every now and then she wears costume jewelry, the fake stuff, and no one knows because she usually wears all the real stuff. So if you throw in the fake stuff every now and then, no one has
Hey,
any clue.
Linda Hogan, when I used to be friends with the family, she had obviously they had a lot of money, but she would go out and buy fake Louis Vuittons, and I was like, "Why are you buying fake, Linda?" She's like, "Well, one, I have a whole bunch of real ones, and two, if I roll around with a fake one, it cost me $105 instead of $6,200, then I'm
No
saving
one knows
money."
the difference.
And everybody already knows that I'm the kind of bitch that rolls around with a real one.
Yep.
Right? No one's gonna
So-
call her out.
Like Dan, you got a real do you have your Daytona watch on?
Yes.
Oh, Blitz, should we
like
put
a
watch in?
Casio, a cat like one of those Casios.
Oh yeah.
Casio watch.
Give me a Walmart watch list immediately. So Dan, is that like a Daytona?
Yes.
And is that like what? $6 grand, $8 grand, $10 grand,
36.
$1,000
Yeah.
What, $36,000?
Yeah.
for that watch?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that completely.
What?
I didn't buy it. That's if you buy it today. That's what it costs. I
right.
didn't spend that much on it because
No,
I
he
bought
only
it like
paid 34.
I bought it like 10 years ago.
All right, hold on.
What
Sorry,
the
Bubba.
hell?
No, click on the second, like the
I thought you said
one like you just got
3,600.
now.
You said 36,000.
36,000. A new Rolex Daytona.
All right, hold on.
30. Aren't they 36, 35?
Yeah, they are.
Hold on, Danny.
What in the?
Hold on, Danny. I think this would look just as good.
What is? How much is that?
This $8.
That's like a girl's watch.
That's like-
dude.
yeah, it's a women's.
It's a women's watch.
So?
All right, hold on.
It's ladies.
I gotta
it
get men.
says.
Let me get men.
Click on the in-store deal too.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me see.
God.
In store and men's.
Oh, that big one right there, and the third one or the fourth one. I can
that's-
pull that off.
No, that's if we give you that budget, Dan. I mean,
That's
we
a-
don't know.
that's high dollar.
That's high dollar.
Was that $34?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. You can't afford it.
Can you imagine? Dan had this one right here,
That'd be the coolest watch in the world when we were in high school.
I mean,
Armatron.
and it's a unisex. It's unisex. So anyway, Dan,
everything
here's
is
the deal.
now.
All right, so that's a.
Oh man.
I'm just looking at the general here. That's 50. So Dan, we're gonna give you a $17 watch budget.
So it's gonna be a cool 100.
104.
Well, no, what's
104.
It's one. We'll make it a cool 105.
Okay.
Okay. With tax.
So Blitz, when you get the gift certificate, $105.
And it has to include a watch.
Got it.
Yes, and you got to get a watch, a shirt, trousers, shoes, and a belt for 105. And Dan, if you go up there and it's 106, you're going to have to go back and do something different because you just cannot, get out the black card or get some cash. You literally only have $105,
Okay. I can make it work.
and that's with tax. Like that's
I can
all
make it
in.
work.
And we gave you, more than enough.
Of course, everything I wear will fall apart by the end of the day, but that's cool.
And Dan, does it put you in a bad mood when it's not custom fit? Like, because everything you got's custom fit. Nothing hangs on you. It's all just custom fit.
I'll just buy skinny. I'll buy small.
Oh yeah, they have skinny there.
They got skinny there.
Oh yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they got
they
stretchy
relaxed
stuff too.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know. I usually get the relaxed fit.
Well, the stretchy stuff.
Again, that's what I get.
Yeah.
I get the relaxed fit. So, continuing chapter 3. First of all, chapter 1 is little Wilbur pulls up lame on Friday, last hour of the show. Lummy's freaked out, doesn't know what to do. He stays on the show, then dispatches himself to St. Joe's All Children's Hospital Friday at like 10, whatever.
10th, yeah, 11.
Wilbur, we call him Wilbur, but his real name's Walker. But anyway. Little Wilbur is at the hospital. His breathing has elevated to 140. It's supposed to be about 20 to 30. And Ashley's freaked out. Lummy's freaked
Rightfully
out.
so.
Freaked out. And they go there and they say, well, we don't know what's going on here. We got, and they also say, Lummy, behind the counter. They're like, they also say, what about you?
That I have the best insurance known to men.
Right. This guy's got, this young couple here, they have the best insurance known to man. So
keep him 5
this
days.
kid's going to be here, please.
All week.
So they don't really give you any answers.
Nope.
While they're examining little Wilbur, they use a pediatric rectal thermometer. The nurse, there is only one nurse. Usually when they do something like that, it's multiple nurses. And usually they don't do that to babies that are 8 or 9 days old.
No.
The babies are 8 or 9 days old usually have their temperature taken by a safer means. That being said, they then say that potentially when he pooped at 3 that morning, he had blood in his stool. Now everybody's flipped out. They now have transferred little Wilbur over to the NICO unit, and which is like the natal, prenatal or whatever, little baby ICU. And Ashley and Lummy are freaking out. The doctors and nurses really aren't telling them what's going on. They're freaking out. They're saying we got to do all these tests. They have to do all these tests to find out what's wrong with Wilbur, but also why, Lummy?
Because I have the best insurance known to men.
Right. So they do test after test after test. Lummy at 3 o'clock decides to call Sling and D Dr. Dan to get him up to speed.
Well, it didn't make any sense either that they weren't feeding the baby. You know, there's no food.
I got that.
Yeah, so-
They do this rule, no food at all. So little Wilbur is very irritated. He's very hungry. He's just beside himself. And he's bleeding out of his butt.
Yeah.
Lummy and Ashley, first-time parents, not doctors, by all means, they're like, oh, my God, we don't know what's happening.
Lummy's bleeding out of his butt. So, it's. I mean, at least you guys have something in common.
Right.
Yeah, just like Daddy.
So Lummy finally decides to call Dr. Dan Diaco. Dan calls the front desk Well, first of all, Lummy tells the nurse at the nurse's station and everybody on his floor that he gives permission for Dr. Dan Diaco to discuss his case freely about anything to do with his kid.
Yep.
Boom. Please know that. They're like, okay, we got you. And so Lummy says, do I need to fill out any forms? And they're like, nope. You verbally told us that's good enough.
Yep.
Dan gets stonewalled at the nurse's office. They will not tell Dan nothing. Dan flips out. That's the phone call that you saw. After Dan made that phone call, 2 to 3 minutes later, finally somebody comes into Lummy and Ashley's room and starts to give them some answers as to what's going on.
Yep.
That's, I think, the end of chapter 2.
Yep.
Now, Dan, pick up 3.
Okay.
Or Lummy, either one.
Well,
No, you can go,
tell me your perspective, then I'll tell you what happened next.
I mean, my perspective is that, we got some answers. I still feel, and I talked to Dr. Dan after the one doctor spoke to us, and I still feel like there's just a lot of shady things going on and how they're handling the whole thing. Obviously, it's a newborn, and it's totally different. Dr. Dan said just give it to the end of the day, the night, and see what happens in the morning.
By the way, I hate to interrupt, but your lovely brother Jay, who's always very supportive of you, Jay, of Danny, said that you need to wear a Casio calculator watch.
Yes.
Just stick it in even more.
Those
All
are
right,
kind of like back in style, by the way.
Yeah, right. So anyway, if you're little Danny and you're 9.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
Because
so
he wanted one.
Go ahead, Lummy. So Lummy still feels like he's getting run around Joe. Feel like it's still there's some kind of kabuki crap going on around here, right?
But that interaction definitely triggered the doctor on call to go straight to the patient's room and try to calm Ashley down.
Which
you think whoever they spoke to, Dan, that spoke to you, be like, man, this guy, I mean,
Oh, no, they came in. The one nurse said, so the doctor that you asked us to talk to, he is screaming at the head nurse right now.
By the way, Dan,
I have documentation. I was not screaming.
No, but they said you were.
But hold on, is a very much embellished statement because, Dan, although stern and, as I like to say, alpha, you didn't raise your voice. You didn't scream.
Didn't curse.
You weren't disrespectful. You never said a curse word.
Nope.
You were very stern on what you'd like to have done.
Yep.
But you can act that way due to the fact that you're a doctor and a lawyer.
And I'm right.
And are a recognized doctor within that hospital.
Yep.
You're not calling Chicago General right now trying to, be a sling and D, right?
No, that would be fraudulent.
Right. And Lummy, what else? You have what?
I have the best insurance known to man.
All right. So, continue on, Lummy.
So after Dr. Dan, we got the doctor.
Only us. You should ask him, Lummy, today when you go there. I just want to let you know, is any of this stuff that we're going through have to do with I have the best insurance known to man, please? And can I get an itemized bill as to what's going on so far?
Exactly.
All right, so continue on. You feel like you're still getting the Kabuki project, right?
Yeah, I mean, but they're giving us a little bit more attention, and I feel like it's going a little bit better. They're kind of telling us
Dan might lit a fire underneath him, right?
Oh, 100%.
Right.
They didn't want to have to, because we kind of joked with the one nurse that, Dr. Dan has no problem with coming down to the hospital.
Oh, yeah. When you hear...
because I could go anywhere in that hospital. I have the badge, the coat, and the license, and the certification to walk anywhere in that damn place.
Right, you do.
They can't
stop me from walking in there.
when they see the
pista go through valet, watch out, buddy.
An alarm goes off.
You start hearing Dan down. You'll hear Dan downshifting over by the stadium to get there.
You're damn right.
They got a guy on top of the building saying, "Oh yeah, he's coming in. He's coming in."
Scrambling.
Mm-hmm. So again, Lummy tells the nurse, "My doctor doesn't have a problem with rolling down here."
Oh yeah, and so they were kind of like, and we're like, no, we really. And Ashley's like, he's on staff here.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing, man. I was in surgery one time, and Dan came rolling in, lab coat Willie, and completely changed the whole deal.
Yep.
They had me on A, B, and C, and he's like, No, we're
Not
getting him
this
on a
way.
CDF chaser.
Yep.
And I'm Dr. Dan Diaco. Here's my lab coat, bitches.
And you said he was in the operating room with you?
Yes, he has been
Even
in my
though
last.
he wasn't the doctor.
Yep, my last 3 surgeries I've had that he was not the doctor.
Does he hold your hand as you go under?
No, but he's just there.
Give you a little kiss on the
His
cheek?
knee.
No, he's just there.
Oh.
He's there to make to have my back for another set of eyes and whatever, and make sure
Ears.
they're not taking pictures of my little wiener.
I am really
Right.
surprised that the doctors allow that.
Why?
I don't know.
If
I
a
just think
doctor's
that,
got nothing to hide, why wouldn't he let another doctor in?
I don't know, just because he doesn't want people
educate?
telling him what to
What?
do or
So
giving him
Dan,
instruction.
let me ask you this question, Dan. Let me ask you this question. Let's say you had a woman that we're doing a breast aug on.
Yes.
Okay, and she said, Dr. Dan, I've obviously chose you because you're the best, and I like your work.
$37
And I
million Willie.
like all the pre stuff I've gone through, and I really you got a great reputation. Good boobs in Tampa Bay are synonymous with you. They're called Diacos. That being said, I have a plastic surgeon from Orlando that did some work on me prior, and could they observe? Could they observe?
And I would say, hell yeah, let's bring him in. I'll show him how I do it.
No, for real.
Even though Michael Jackson can teach me how to dunk, I can't dunk
Well,
like
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan or Michael
Jackson can teach how to touch kids and be dead.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 things Michael Jackson can do right now.
Come on.
Teach you how to touch kids
Come on.
and be dead. He can tell you how much propofol not to take.
Not anymore. He's dead.
Okay, so even if LeBron James taught me
There
how
you
to
go.
dunk, I couldn't dunk like LeBron James.
Oh, no, you
And
couldn't
so-
dunk, period. So anyway.
So I don't mind showing people what I do because
Right.
it's not they can't necessarily replicate it. But part of medicine is learning and educating others and sharing information and challenging the status quo when the status quo is not adequate.
Well, do you
That
want
is
people
science.
challenging you mid-operation?
Well, I don't think they would.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't. They
I
talk
don't
about
know.
the. Hey, so he'd be like, "Oh, well, when in Orlando, when I do this, we do it this way. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I do it that way sometimes.
So what?
But
Dan,
try this way.
What if afterwards? Let's say Sally McGillicuddy's getting a new set of knocks. She has her plastic surgeon in there, and afterwards, this could very well happen. He watches it. He's watching all your stuff, asking you a few questions, and afterwards, you guys are getting de-scrubbed up, whatever. He goes, "I got to tell you, buddy, God damn, you're good. Like you are really." I learned a lot today, and I appreciate you. Let me be in there.
And that's what you do. That's exactly how it happens. So if I
Right.
went to Orlando to watch that guy operate, no matter what, I'd be very thankful. That was great. I appreciate it. I learned a lot. It's really
Even if
it's
he was
really
an ass
great.
bucket.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't you? Aren't
That's
you
how
taking?
it works.
But aren't you taking a chance because you don't know the temperament of that doctor if they're obnoxious or?
Who cares?
But
Who
it-
cares?
but
What's
it-
it gonna do
Don't
to
you?
me?
I'm just saying during an
Well,
operation, you probably don't want some annoying, jackass there. Being,
Anna, but they're
If it's
not
that
gonna,
bad, kick him out.
Okay.
I spend hours every week, even 3 hours every Monday and Tuesday with an annoying jackass right next to me. So I thrive
So you have the
like
practice?
that.
To your
I
left,
thrive.
to your left or right?
To my left.
Dan says some annoying doctor from Orlando is a cakewalk compared to what you deal with your horse cribbing ass.
I'm glad I can give you the practice.
The last part in there.
You're welcome.
Anna, you
Training.
set
I know.
yourself
That's my
up.
role.
You set yourself up for that one.
I did,
Anna.
I did.
And Dan, you
Too
knocked
easy.
it out of the park. I feel good. I just didn't get much accomplished at the gym today.
I heard you got a heavy workout.
Oh, I got a heavy rotation. No, I laid on the floor and fell asleep. Actually, I was on the hamstring machine, and I was just laying there. I was like, oh, this feels so good. And then the lights went down because they got a motion detector.
They're on a timer.
And I was kind of in the dark, and I'm like, well, if I move, then the light will come back on. That'll be startling. So
That'll be startling.
let me just lay here and feel real good.
Not move.
Let me ride this out. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, my eyes. Long Johnson. So I did get some workouts in. Not probably half as much as I would like, but
Okay.
I took a hell of a break, if you will. And I got a pretty good amount of sleep last night, too, from what I can remember.
Egg Pimp with 1,000 bits and hierarchy 65 2,000 bits.
Lummy, I know you had some technical difficulties on the previously on getting it in the computer, but you burned it to CD, which we didn't miss a beat, and it was funny as hell.
Oh, thank you.
Like it was very funny.
Thought Blitz was gonna hit him.
No, it wasn't.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
here's the
because-
problem with Lummy.
Yeah.
Lummy comes in and there's an issue.
Right.
But he doesn't describe. He thinks that you're inside of his head.
Correct.
Right.
And you know what he's thinking.
Right.
He's not a very good describer.
No.
Like, like if I hope that he doesn't babysit the kid and like little Wilbur.
I mean, act like a parent?
Well, yeah, like let's say little Wilbur breaks his wrist, right?
Yeah.
He would just call Ashley and go, Wilbur hurt. Wilbur hurt. What do you mean? What's wrong? He hurt. Like he fell down and broke his wrist. No, none of that. Hurt on hand.
No, I absolutely love Lummy, but he is the worst when you're trying to get information.
Oh, I know.
I understand. Okay,
I think you get nervous, and then you nervous yourself right out of the deal.
Yeah, and I was scrambling because it was like 3 minutes before and the burning of the CD.
Everybody
and I ran
here
in.
is scrambling, buddy. This whole thing's
No,
a scramble.
business.
and Lummy, like you did a great job when things went bad. You were able to burn the CD and all that. Like that was good. But when you described what was going on, you had no idea.
Previously, you know what that means.
No, we don't.
Oh, wow.
When you say previously,
I think
we
you said
don't
the
know.
previously computer.
Yeah, the previously computer.
And I was pointing toward it.
You're pointing to a room that has like 20 computers in it.
Ah,
But
well.
Lummy, you could have walked up to Blitz and said, "Blitz, I was having issues with the computer that we do the previously on."
Or
but
even like,
Record
hey,
the
that,
shows
that's
or-
our computer, the computer we record the show with. Like one of the like be descriptive.
Hold on, I'm not done. Not done. I'm having problems with the previously on computer, which I can show you later. But I do have a disk burnt,
Right.
and we're ready to go.
Right. Yeah.
Now, let me show you the computer I'm having issues with.
And thankfully, out of all the computers, that one like can be down for now. Like it's not critical.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Like I was like, oh, okay, now like I thought maybe your next gen was down, the recording computer, like something that
yeah,
was
Lummy, you're
critical.
stupid.
Now you can understand why I got so nervous when he was trying to explain to me what was going on with his kid.
Oh yeah.
It was hard to sift through it all.
Well, no, as you can see, I was
not have
made him
been-
explain it to
actually,
me.
My
Dan-
thing is broken.
Dan, it may actually not have been the rude nurse that you spoke to. Lummy may have not even given her, doctor might call.
Plastic surgeon.
has my permission.
Yeah.
Knockers.
Name is Dan.
I don't know
No.
why, but he
Dan-
keeps saying hippo. I don't know what hippo means.
Dan calls in. He said, I don't want to get a hippo.
No, that was on that nurse. I'll take all the other crap.
Dog the Bounty Hunter turns Brian Laundrie evidence over to the police. I got to think that Brian Laundrie's long gone.
Well,
I mean,
You would think so.
usually when they have this extensive of a manhunt, in a area, let's just say all of Florida, they got so much surveillance and so many cameras on the highways, and just even the Ocala National Forest is pretty well patrolled by having by having drones and infrared helicopters and dogs and people's eyes and heads on a swivel. They've gotten the word out that he's wanted, and you're to let So I'm just saying, Blitz, by even the entire state of Florida standards, something would have come up if he was here.
Right.
He's not here. I don't think so.
Well,
What do you guys think?
Well, the one guy said that he's 99% sure that he saw him at the Appalachian Trail.
Dog the Bounty Hunter has turned over to authorities evidence that he stated would help be examined for the DNA to show that Brian Laundrie presence at a Florida park. Okay, Dog the Bounty Hunter, you have some type of cup or something.
He has
that-
a monster can.
Hold on. He has an empty can of Monster.
That's not rusty.
That right. He says the reason why he knows it was Brian Laundrie's and it's new is because it's not rusty.
Yeah.
It's an aluminum can that's not rusty.
And so, even if this was a monster can that Brian Laundrie drank, that was, by all accounts, wasn't he in Fort DeSoto Beach 20 days ago?
Yeah.
So, okay, that puts him there 20 days ago. I guarantee you that he's still not there.
There's no way.
But I think the argument with Dog is that if Laundrie is there 20 days ago, that means his parents are hiding him and are complicit in his evasion of the police.
Well, and now it just came out too that his sister says that the family won't talk to her, and she's questioning if the parents are helping.
Yeah, it sounds like they are.
Of course they
it
are.
Seems the
Now-
logical
now,
progression is
if-
that they are helping.
I don't blame him if they are. As long as they're not lying to the police.
Right. Now, here's the deal. So, Danny, help me out as a lawyer, okay? Let's say, you're protecting your kid, but you're not protecting him. You're just not cooperating with the cops. Let's say that before, because there was a portion of time that he potentially was with his parents, that he still was only a person of interest, right?
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
during that time, which is possibly the time they may have helped him, they said, hey, Brian, here's $5,000 cash or whatever we can come up with, and just go, get out of here. We're probably not going to be able to have any communication with you from this point forward.
Yeah, zero.
And so go try to get out of the country, and we'll figure this out at another time. But boom. Okay, so he goes, okay, Dan? Let's say that he somehow got to Canada, somehow got to Bora Bora, somehow got somewhere, okay? And the cops are talking to him, to the parents, and they're like, we're not speaking with you. We're not talking to you. We're not talk to our lawyer. We don't have a statement. We have nothing to say to you. Unless you arrest us, we're not. Listen, talk to our attorney.
Absolutely.
So if the only help they gave him was before he was wanted, so to speak, and at the end of the day, let's not forget, he's only wanted right now, as of this very second, for credit card fraud.
Right.
Yes.
They don't have him right now for the murder of Gabby Petita.
Nope.
Whatever.
No, not yet.
They don't, not yet. And so they only have him for using her credit card.
Well, they actually didn't say it was hers. They said a credit card, and they made very clear that it might not be hers.
Okay.
But it probably is.
But they got her for credit. They got him for credit card fraud.
Yeah.
And that just recently that was within the last 7 days, the credit card deal.
Yeah.
They had 20 or so days of being able to be his parent, and freely give him money.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to think, if they don't, again, Dan, if they don't talk, they walk.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if they're not further helping him right now by, communicating with him and throwing off the police as to his whereabouts
And sending him more money.
and sending him more
But hold
money.
on, even if they did send him more money, there's nothing illegal about that.
Potentially.
He's a fugitive. He is wanted for there's an arrest warrant out for him. He is now a fugitive.
Okay, so what would the charge be to the parents, though?
Aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Which could be bad, right?
Yes.
But in some states,
Most states, they're going to try to throw the book at him.
so like I know in Florida, siblings and parents are exempt from that.
For what? For aiding and abetting?
Yeah, an accessory after.
Well, I'm just saying, Dan, if they gave him a boatload full of money before he was a wanted fugitive,
Yep.
they didn't do anything wrong.
The
No.
murder
And
was
hey,
not
listen-
committed. Also, the murder was not committed in Florida. So the state law in, was it Wyoming?
Wyoming, yes.
Wyoming would likely apply.
Yeah.
But if they aided him here, it would be here.
But again, if they aided him here prior to the charges,
Then it's not illegal to do that.
Right.
There's
Yeah,
no.
prior
I'm
to
not
the
arguing that part.
right?
Right.
But
No, I don't think any of us are arguing
unless they also during that last 5 weeks or so have been feeding misinformation to the police. That's
yeah,
also
They haven't been
illegal.
talking
would
at
be,
all, I
yeah,
thought.
that would be bad. If that's where they would really get in trouble, is if they lied to the police.
Right. But if they haven't talked and they're like, we don't have anything to say, go through our attorney, and they've not and can they bring you in for questioning if you're not arrested?
They can
Yes,
ask you
they
to
can
do,
ask
but you don't have to.
You don't have to. Yeah, they can't like handcuff you and bring you in.
Be like, hey, we'd like to talk to you.
Nope.
Am I arrested?
And so, if federal law applies, it applies in the state where the crime was committed. There isn't really no federal law. That usually federal law assumes the state law where the crime was committed.
Which is my Wyoming, so.
Well, no,
But if it's
That's a
aiding and
murder.
abetting,
Yeah, okay.
that would be here in
Okay,
Florida.
okay,
Yeah.
Right.
okay.
So the state law would still apply.
Aiding and abetting would be a Florida deal,
Right.
and murder would be a Wyoming deal.
Likely, yes.
And then, possible credit card deal could be across state lines.
That's the federal part.
That's the federal part. Right, Blitz? Like if your bank's in Florida and you are in Colorado racking it up Willie.
yeah, no, his charges are federal charges. The warrant's a federal warrant. But if it was the parents got charges, that happened in Florida.
Well,
As far as we know, anyway.
Yeah.
as of now, where do you think, if everybody has to say so in this, where do you think he is?
If he was smart, South America somewhere.
Yeah.
Brazil. But it's hard to get to Brazil from here, and it's hard to move around right now because of all the COVID. And so he could just be in Tampa, or St. Pete.
Yeah.
He could be at Maximo Marina, and so he could be at a house. He could be anywhere.
Yeah.
All the migrants are like, "You're going the wrong way." It's not going south.
I mean, so if he literally was just holed up in somebody's house,
Easily.
and he never left, and his buddy just brought him food, and
Yeah.
he's not using a cell phone.
Yep.
Right, or the cell phone that he's got is a burner. But I got to think that anybody he would call, they're all laying on.
Oh yeah.
There's no
They have
question.
to be, yeah.
There's no
I
question.
mean, they're laying
Yeah.
on everybody.
Yeah.
So he virtually, I guess you could go on the internet from your buddy's computer, but I don't know that if you start specifically searching certain things.
I wouldn't touch anything.
But Blitz, don't they have, like, if you start searching stuff that they got some, like, they can come in and start looking at your computer?
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that only a really, really good friend would house someone like that. So, I mean, they're probably looking at his inner circle, maybe.
Right.
So I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that for a friend? Like,
Yeah. It would
hold them in
depen-
your house and you could go to prison for 20 years?
It would depend on who it was.
It was
depends
Dan.
on-
It was Dan.
It would depend on who it
It's
was.
Dan.
Yes, absolutely, Dan.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's sweet.
I'd hide like a little mouse. I'd be so quiet and out
that'd
of
be
your
so
hair.
nice.
Be like on Frank.
They would
And
catch
Frank.
us.
And Frank. I keep saying on and Ann.
Anna Frank.
And Frank.
Here's what we would do if Dan, we would say, listen, we would have a big family meeting.
Phones in the freezer.
In the carriage house, and Steve would be like, listen,
Phones in the freezer.
first thing they're going to do is going to go look at all of our houses. So we got to get Danny out of here on a plane to Brazil tomorrow. Boom. Dan's not going to stay local. Dan's
No.
out of here.
Yeah.
And everybody, the family gives them 4 big briefcases of money. In fact, they have to get a plane that can actually take all the. It's a weight recliner. And so each seat's got big, I don't know, a lot of money. And they're I mean, to stay local, you're going to get caught. You got to get out.
Yeah.
You got to
agree.
get out.
Gotta
And
get
you
Dan.
probably have to strategically get out. Like you have to almost know the extradition laws, right?
Yes, you do. Because a lot of countries will just send you right back here.
Right. I think Brazil's one of them, are they not?
Traditionally, Brazil is one of those countries that's difficult to get someone out of. Also,
It's like Venezuela or something.
right, Venezuela, you can't
Yeah,
get
you
anyone
don't
out
wanna
of.
be
How about Costa?
Costa's
Yeah.
neutral; they'll pull you right out.
Yeah.
Oh, they will?
They
don't
care.
care?
Yeah, they don't care. There's a right across the Straits of Gibraltar from Spain, that northern tip of Africa. They don't.
Morocco and-
yeah, that area. They don't extradite from there either.
Do you have to live in a grass hut, though? I mean,
No,
No,
but I mean, it's not a grass
I got
hut.
good
I think they
news
have
and
to
bad
be
news.
He
grass.
looks
It's-
Arab. Dan
news
looks
is-
Arab.
I can
Danny
blend in.
Pakistani over here.
I got good news and bad news. The good news is the country we're sending you to doesn't send people back. But the bad news is you're gonna have to live in a grass hut and eat grasshoppers.
Yeah, I'm there, man. It's better than going to jail.
And then Dan, will we just have to come over and visit you?
Parts
yeah,
of Morocco
sure.
are really nice.
I'll have a harem. It'll be great.
You're gonna have a harem
I
now.
guess you could probably be a doctor in the village now, could you
Sure.
not? All the village women have these big knockers.
It'll be awesome village.
I mean, they're usually carrying the water down to the river with these big knocks that are not, not so nice.
Now they more.
Now they're like,
They knocked you
wow.
down to the river too.
Nah, they're just walking around topless and they have the guys carrying the
Usually
water.
the knocks hit the water before the bucket does. In today's, but you could get them all up. You could get them all. You could have like a plastic surgery center right there in the village. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and have an invisible house. No one ever see me.
Well, it's not the invisible house.
I'm gonna do it.
You're not going to do that.
The hell I'm not.
No, you're
I swear to
not.
God, I am going to
Steve
do
will never let you do
it.
it.
It'll be
Steve
an
will
international
never-
sensation.
Steve will never approve.
He will.
If you go to the family and ask for because let's just be honest, that house that you build across the street is not going to be like a $350,000 home. This is a major, major deal. This is probably a $5 million project.
No, I wouldn't build that on that little sliver. I would build like a pool house, like a beach house, like an entertainment house, and maybe put another pool over there.
Still $1 million.
Yeah, but not like 5 or not something
still.
crazy.
Still, I know how tight Steve is. Go tell him you need $1 million out of the family trust, Willie, to build your goddamn invisible house on his sliver of land, and you get right back to me on how that goes, Johnny Overtalker.
It's my land, and I'd get my loan.
you guys-
It's
No,
my
remember-
loan. No, that's my land.
Remember, he said the dock splits the land in half.
There's an easement for him. There's a 3-foot easement for him to walk to the dock. That's my land.
That's your land.
Yep.
and you're going to build a house on
This
your
is
land.
your land. This land is my
But
land.
you're going to be using your family's money.
No, I'm
to
going
build
to be using a bank loan on the property as you would normally do to build a house, like everyone else does, a construction loan. I wouldn't borrow family money for that. Because I'd get a big no.
No, he'll borrow the money, and the family money will pay back the loan. Obviously,
Exactly. Come on.
I did give Jay an interesting twist. Your dad has this guy that's trying to do some improvements on his lot next to your father's lot.
Yes.
And this guy's worth like $1 zillion, and Jay's trying to fight it and all this. I'm like, Jay, why don't you tell just Mr. Megabucks, give us $8 million for Daddy Joe's house? Blam. I mean, sometimes, Dan, they'll do it.
Yes.
A guy that's worth a couple $100 million that really wants that land, and the house might only be worth 5 or 6. He'll stroke out 8 just to get Pops out of there.
They made peace
Oh, they did.
yesterday. Steven and Jay and Dad met with a guy, and he didn't know how to deal with the triple tag team Diacos, and so we resolved the problem in an amicable
that guy
way.
will never be seen again.
He's hanging out with Brian.
Guys with Brian Laundrie right now. Yeah. So Saturday night, we all had dinner for Steven's birthday, and everybody was there. Like, everybody was there. And Dan and I I can see, Dan, where the others in our little group could see where we potentially, like, blow everybody off for each other.
Like lovers.
Like we're lovers.
The only people that weren't welcome there, Bubba, were my kids.
Yeah, like I was going to ask you
Why don't
that.
you bring them?
So
didn't know.
if I can talk to you as a friend, I got a couple things I want to break down with you.
Okay.
Like an intervention.
As your best friend.
Okay.
Kind of the spokesperson for the entire group.
Appreciate it.
One, why did you bring your kids?
Because I didn't know it was a kid-free party.
Well, now, Dan, it was a couples kind of deal.
I didn't know it was a couple's deal. I just heard it was a Fabici. And so I'm like, okay, family's going. It's like it was at a bar or
And if Dan didn't bring the kids, they would say, Dan, why don't you ever bring your kids anywhere?
No. Candle and Jay didn't bring their kids. Steven and Krista don't have kids at her home. But there are other people that have kids. Nobody brought their kids.
I don't think there's a Spanish phrase for don't bring your kids.
What do you mean?
She didn't understand it.
What now? Did you get heat?
Can't blame it all on Romina.
Can I ask?
100% her fault.
I got a bunch of questions. When I first walked in, you didn't see me behind Steve, and you were cutting the biggest promo, throwing a fit, and Steve kind of gave you the hand. You guys were obviously arguing about something, and then I go, Daddy, and you turn around and you zoinks yourself out and instantaneously quit. What were you so hot about?
Him saying that my kids weren't supposed to be there. I'm like, dude, whatever. I mean, you brought your kids to so many things you weren't supposed to bring them to over the years. I never said a word. They're here. What's going to happen? We're going to have strippers. We're going to eat a meal and enjoy it, okay? Whatever. Sorry. Romina, I asked Romina. She says no one told her no kids, so they're here. I'm not taking them home because if I do, I ain't coming back.
Listen. Settle.
You asked me what I said.
He's recreating the scene.
Because you two were involved. So he probably said something like, Dan, it's my birthday. It's couples only. What the hell are you bringing your kids for? Is that what he said?
Something like that. The problem was there was limited seating, and so he had a head count. So I understand his perspective.
Right. Now.
And also just like the conversation, you got to kind of be careful.
My other observation is this. I got 2 more observations. Okay. Now, you and I were with each other all night long, were we not?
Most of it,
and in
yes.
fact, you and I never moved. People came to us. If people wanted to be in Jay came and, was part of our conversation. Jimmy Clevis came. Steve came. Jeff Gigante came. His partner Joe came. Pity came. They all came
to pay you respect, Bubba.
Pay us respects. Okay, so listen. So Dan and I are there, and God, the chicken wings are to absolutely die for.
So good.
I don't think that people really think about going to Forbici for chicken wings, but God, while you're there, you might want to get 6 because they are the best chicken wing I have ever had in my life.
The flavor's unreal, and after all those heavy appetizers, I wasn't really into dinner because all I ate was chicken wing and meatballs.
You notice me too. I didn't really have a meal.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
What
did you wear, Bubba?
I wore some big boy jeans and a Tommy Bahama button-down shirt.
Okay, so the
look nice.
standard. Okay, good.
Nah, you look good.
All right,
you blended
good.
in perfectly.
Good.
And it was very casual. Like Jay was wearing jeans and like a black shirt. Dan was wearing jeans and like a
I'm
shirt.
My hero shirt.
A shirt like a darker shirt.
Like a polo type shirt.
I got you.
Candle was wearing, Candle. Dan, I got to tell you, Candle looked so good.
She knows how to wear jeans.
She looks so good.
Was she wearing pumps?
And
right with jeans.
So I did talk a lot to Dan's wife, Romina.
Oh, good.
I love her, by the way. She and I have a great understanding. Now, Dan, here's the opposite. I don't want you to get mad at me, Dan. I'm breaking it down.
Okay, I'm listening.
Promise me you won't break it down. You won't get mad at me.
I promise.
I don't like Danny, and I adore Sophia.
Why don't you like Danny?
Because he's just a I don't know.
He's a little
Is he-
boy.
He rubs
too
me
much
the,
up
he
your
rubs me
butt?
the wrong way.
How old is he?
10.
Because he looks at
That's
Bubba.
probably
He looks
why.
at Bubba with disdain.
Yes. He looks at, but
That's the man that ruined my
I-
family.
No, I
Sorry.
want to make sure that you don't take what I'm going to say about Sophia creepily. I'm not trying to be a creep.
I won't take it
But
creepily. I'm
she-
sure the rest of the listeners will.
No, there's no way to take this creepy. She is. You know how you can see a young woman and see that she's going to be a beautiful woman?
Yes.
Your daughter is going to be a very beautiful woman, and she's so classy and so smart and so ahead of, so eloquent.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny's just kind of the opposite. He could care less about anything and doesn't put anything over.
Nope.
And is almost out of control.
Yeah,
And it looks-
he's like the kid with the boomerang in Thunderdome.
And it looks like he pretty much kind of gravitates to Romina, and Sophia kind of gravitates to you. That's the way. That's kind of the feel I got.
Well, there's two reasons. Number one is that when I get stiff with him, he just completely crumbles. And Sophia has been kind of locking up with Romina a lot lately. So
Well,
I'm
girl on
easier to
girl
deal with
deal?
her. Yeah.
Like
It's just that
like
teenage girl and her
right.
mom, and they're just picking at each other for no reason at all.
Dan will verify that Romina was going to the bathroom one time, and I did lock in her boobs. Did I not, Dan? And she doesn't believe it's going to happen. She's so Stockholmed. That
She had a chance, and she canceled it. She rescheduled. We had something on the books, and she rescheduled. So
It's not a good topic, is it?
it's not a bad topic.
Oh, it's
no,
not?
No, it's not. It's not.
Will it happen by the end of the year?
I think so.
Oh, great.
I will tell you this. Your wife,
As long as you use the Mayan calendar, but yes.
and Blitz has seen this. Like Instagram does not do her justice.
there's no question.
Your
Beautiful
wife
person.
is strikingly pretty.
Yes.
And
What was she wearing?
she was wearing like a
Nothing.
little. No, she was wearing like a little, like a dress.
Yeah, she had a dress on.
Yeah,
Like a dress. Okay.
Like a
with
dress.
like a tight fitting, like a tight fitting top that kind of tucks into a dress
I
kind of
got
deal.
you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
With
Like-
wedges.
Okay.
Very, very sexy, but yet classy.
Yep.
Mom sexy, if
Yep.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Pumps.
Right. No, wedges.
Wedges. Okay.
Wedges, I think. Right.
I don't remember.
So Dan didn't pay attention to her one bit. Just me.
Go
That's all
figure.
Dan cares about to me.
I know. What was?
So-
he could tell you what Bubba was wearing, but he
the
can't tell
color
you
of
what his
his
wife was
buttons.
wearing.
Yeah. But Sophia, man, love her. Danny, I think he needs to go to Bubba Man Camp for a few months
a
to toughen
boy,
up.
though.
We
I
gotta
don't
toughen-
disagree.
You gotta take him to Bubba's.
we gotta toughen him up a little, Danny.
Yeah.
He's riding go-karts now.
He's trying.
But he also eats lobster.
Dan, I think that he's very spoiled.
I don't disagree.
I mean, like a kid that's 9.
He's got all A's though right now, so I'm not gonna dog him too badly.
No. I'm not. Please don't ever think that I'm saying anything in a dogging, disrespectful
No,
way.
he just hates him. That's all.
No, I don't hate him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just that out of the two, there's just Head and Shoulders one, my favorite. Mm-hmm. Well, just like I would say Bella, out of the two, Nick, out of Steve and Krista's kids, and I don't know Jay's kids. I've maybe met them, but I don't know them.
Sure.
But the two sets of kids that I do know, Nick and Bella, and Sophia and Danny. I hope this doesn't come across creepy, but I liked both girls better.
Well, you don't want to go bird watching,
Yeah,
so.
I'm not gonna go
You don't
bird
wanna-
watching
you don't
and
wanna
speak
be a
man.
birder?
Come on.
Well, and
I
you
don't
guys-
want to go.
you
They
know,
both speak
and,
Chinese.
and girls mature quicker than
Yes.
boys that age. So she's literally 5 years older than
Yeah.
him as far as maturity
Sophia
goes.
Yes.
acts
That's a
like
big difference.
Sophia acts like she's 17.
Yeah, 15, 16, 17.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
And so Dan
And mocks me sometimes.
she does.
That's great. I like her even more.
I think
Oh,
that she
yeah.
actually understands you more than anybody.
Oh,
what
I
does she
think
mock
so.
you for?
Whatever.
Everything.
Anything.
Oh, okay.
Living.
Poke fun.
Living.
But she does it in kind of a
TikTok
real.
pants.
She kind of does it in like a real quiet, like really, Dad, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
She's cool. She's a cool girl.
She is cool. Yeah. She is.
Yeah,
So,
and you know, Jay's son Trey is, you know, toughening up this year. He's playing football. He's hit puberty. He's becoming a man.
Right.
But you know, a few years ago, he could be interpreted as Dan, as a little bit of a mama's boy and a little bit of a snowflake. But you know, eventually when they, you know, start getting a little hairier and their, you know, testicles drop,
He's already hairy.
they man up. You know, because there's a big difference between a 14 or 15-year-old boy and a 9 or 10-year-old boy.
Huge difference.
I mean, one's about a man and one's still just a little boy.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't do well with little boys. You know,
Thank goodness.
No, like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't even
gravitate to you.
like what you did to Nick Diaco.
No, like I don't jive with little boys. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like I just
Thank
don't.
goodness.
Like I just, you guys are just, you're too paper tigerish. You're not tough enough for me. I can't grab you.
Much too hard.
Throw you around. You tickle me much too hard, Mr. Bubba.
Still hard.
It's what he said to me.
I know.
Mr. Bubba, you tickle me much too hard. And then he said it in front of the entire family like I was a pedo. Like, hey, listen, hold on. It's been 10 minutes since I tickled you. We're now back in the parlor area. We've been hanging out and now you're going to bring up something that happened 10 minutes ago?
That was between just you and I.
To get me in trouble? You little son of a bitch.
He kept calling you Bubba Sandusky.
Maybe little Danny heard the story.
Yeah.
He's afraid of
He's
him.
nervous.
Yeah.
Or it gets around.
I think your son either is afraid of me or he hates me. That's the vibe I got.
Does he treat every new person like that though?
No.
No, he was nice to me a couple times I met him.
But Dan,
I think he's not sure how to read you, Bubba. I think you're so, you know, just shot out of the cannon and so unpredictable
comes
to him.
from you. You're the
him.
most shot out of the cannon human being I know.
But he's used to that.
But I'm predictable too. I'm not unpredictable. You're a little less predictable.
You think I'm borderline unhinged?
No, I didn't say
you're
that.
Russell Crowe for sure.
I did not say that.
Bubba Crowe?
I just said
You're on the reef.
you're unpredictable. You dance around a lot, even in a conversation, and for someone that's not used to your style, it's a little overwhelming.
Am I bombastic, if you will?
Bombastic.
Very fantastic.
Did you try to ear grip him?
No, I didn't
Well,
ear grip
that's
it. I did get him in a wrist lock though. And
Okay, maybe that had
Then he
something to
hurt
do
me
with
in a
it.
wrist lock. He showed him how to do it so well. Danny hurt my wrist doing a wrist lock.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, Danny, let me show you something." He cranks down, and I'm like, "Dude." I raised my voice. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
But meanwhile, Sophia's over there just cool as a cucumber, just like totally vibing with everything. Here's half of me and Dan's conversations. Doesn't affect her. Like, Dan, you and I were probably talking about some adult stuff, but I never felt as if we had to watch out for...
Censor yourself.
Because Sophia's just like cool as hell.
And she understands to like
And it wasn't
not pay
anything
too much attention
sexual or anything like that. It was just, stuff.
No, I know she's 13, right?
Yes.
Has she talked about cars at all? What kind of car she wants to get?
She wants to own a dealership.
Yeah, she said she wanted.
She wants all of them. She wants to own all cars. She wants to own a dealership.
She wants to be the bitch of all cars. Say it.
Absolutely, bitch of all cars. She wants to drive the Porsche when she's 16.
Has she shot her gun yet?
Not that one, no. And we're going to go to the range probably in a couple weeks.
I'm just going to tell you this. I don't want this to come across creepy.
She has problems closing her left eye.
Well, wait till the boys start sniffing around because she's gorgeous and she's cool and she likes guns and she's going to have a nice car. When she's 16, Dan, you're not going to put her in a smart car. When she gets her first car to drive, you're going to probably put her in something pretty pimp. And so the guys are going to go absolutely insane. Dan, you better have your head on a swivel, buddy.
That's going to be interesting terrain for Dan to navigate.
Oh, yeah. You got all these...
like, what kind of dad is he going to be? Is he going to be, like, super, like, possessive and protective? Or is he going to be like, let it eat?
It's a whole nother level when your kid starts dating, Dan.
Especially your girl.
And I don't have a daughter. I got a son, so all I got to do is make sure he's got rubbers. You know what I'm saying?
Water balloons.
Yeah.
That he doesn't use.
Oh, 36 of them.
But, Dan, being a dad with a daughter...
A girl dad.
...is far more... it's like, oh my God, I got the
Dan's
captain of the,
he hasn't said a word.
I got the captain of the football team, good looking kid, but I know what he wants to do with my daughter. Oh, Dan, I feel so sorry for you. You might want to have your whole arsenal laid out as soon as the kid walks in.
Yeah.
How are you going to navigate through that?
His whole reply is yeah.
I am going to have the same conversation that Hogan had. What you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you.
Oh.
Wow.
Remember that one?
I do.
And I think it's brilliant.
I do. Until the guy comes and he's bigger and badder ass than
Bring
you.
it on.
Oh.
Yeah, some 18-year-old high school kid's going to do that. Believe me.
Dan, have you seen some of these
I don't
18-year-old
care.
high school
Come
kids?
on, guys.
You can't shoot them or nothing, buddy.
Ding, ding. If I had a bell, I'd ring it.
Now, are you going to
I'm
have
going to be afraid of an 18-year-old?
Are you going to have
or
a
20-year-old?
conversation with her, though? Are you going to say, Sophia, Guys are going to be trying stuff. Like, see, Dan, there's no way to prepare for this conversation. Like, there's just no way. Like, it'd be, I mean, like, I wonder if Steve and Krista had it with Bella. It'd be like, listen, you're attractive. Guys, 16, 17, 8-year-old guys only have one thing on the mind. I mean, just like we did. They're going to try to get you behind the bleachers, and get some Cheetos fingers on you. What were we trying to do?
Cheeto fingers.
Behind the bleachers.
Yeah.
That's all we wanted was Cheeto fingers behind the bleachers. And then we were guys. And Anna, what were guys trying to do to you? Cheetos fingers behind the bleachers.
Well, not me, but
your girlfriends.
Yes, everyone else I knew
was trying to,
all my friends banged all my girlfriends.
Right.
That's sad.
So it's just a conversation that you can't really prepare for, but you have to have. So, Dan, are you going to, probably in the next couple years, you need to have it.
I have to. Well, fortunately, she's in an all-girls school, which helps.
Oh.
And
For
so
now.
I can control what happens after school right now. So
some
right
of my
now,
guys back in the day had these girlfriends that were in all-girls schools, and they would pick the kid up.
Because the girls at all girls schools, the freak ones.
They're the most wild. Seriously, my horrorest of horror friends all went to Catholic school.
I'll tell you this: the few girls that I know.
Sorry, Dan.
Let me just tell you this. I'm going to end it with this: the 2 girls that I know that went to all-girls schools ended up in porn.
Nice thought.
And you drive a Ferrari, and you're a star, and you make us all smile. Dr. Dan Diaco, a hero to me. You take a small chess girl, and you make her a full C, handsome and rich, and you drive a Ferrari. Daniel, you're a star, and you make us all smile.
One of these days, I'm going to have to do like a complete Dan Diaco collabo, because there's like
collabo.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of them, isn't there?
There's so many.
Oh, like
good
a
ones.
medley.
Yeah, like I do a
compilation.
Can't see you, Bubba.
A compilation.
Oh, you can't see me. That's great. I prefer. Lummy, I haven't heard much from you today, buddy. Are you here? Are you present? Are you good? What?
I'm taking it in. Dr. Dan.
He's
the
taking it in.
superstar.
You're taking it in?
Champ. Taking it in from Dr. Dan.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Doesn't that song gets me a little misty-eyed thinking
It
of
does.
Hamill. Honestly, I swear to God, I
Yeah.
get here I almost had a little tear come
I
out of the
could see
bottom
you're
of my. Did you see that?
glossy-eyed.
I literally did. I get a little misty when I hear it because it reminds me of Hamill, and it's just such a good one.
Not
It
that
really
I'm-
is.
Not that I'm trying to pat myself on the back. I'm the only one that went to Hamill's, memorial deal, just because it just, it was in the middle of the day. It's very tragic. There wasn't a lot of people there.
Oh.
Hamill was on the not glamorous side of his life, and it was just a reminder that when you used to be a multi-millionaire and you're down on your luck, there's not a lot of people that really care anymore. Mm-hmm. It was very tragic.
Mm-hmm.
It was very tragic how that all went down. And seriously, with our own little, like even like the Bubba Army, people that we don't know. Some guy that's listening to us in Iowa, or some woman that's listening to us in Phoenix or something like that.
Jake.
Listen, you know what? Like, don't ever think that suicide is the answer, because it's not. Because you have so many people that really do care for you, and there's not a person that I would consider my friend or Bubba Army, for that matter, that wouldn't absolutely, if knew that if you needed help, that you could call any one of us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
to for us to help you. And so please, Hamill, I wish Hamill would have asked for help.
I'm not going to name names, and it's not people that are well known, but probably 3 years ago now, maybe 2.5. That kind of happened in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy that was kind of reaching up, asking for help from people, and somebody called him. And
I had a guy
out.
at the Bubba royalty party come up to me and tell me for about a half an hour how he had a dark time in his life, and the only thing that helped him get through it was Bubba's show and watching this every morning, and
I've
that's
had
what kept him.
So many people
going.
tell me that. Like, it's like, listen, when I thought I had nothing, not me, this person, but I've thought that as well. But a lot of people over the years of being on the air, and the different dynamics that I've had with the show, and now, of course, this current dynamic, I've had a lot of people say, listen, the show is what helped me got through my mom's death, my suicide contemplations, my divorce, and we all make fun of each other, but deep down, man, you couldn't ask for a tighter knit group of people that will be there for you. So don't ever do that. Just like, no matter how bad you think it is, I mean, anything short of the feds knocking on your door and you're going to go to prison for your rest of your life, I still think that you probably shouldn't do that.
That's still not a reason.
Right.
And look, you sharing your ups and downs and you slowly but surely making your way back up is an inspiration to people when they see that, a guy like you can do it publicly and admit everything that you're going through when you're at your weakest moments, and then still persevere, push forward, and in the obstacles that you face, say, I'm going to bust right through these obstacles because, and I love to say this all the time to people, clients, family, you're a getter done. And I mean that in the best way possible. People think that's a derogatory statement, but getter dones will brush their ass off, pick themselves up, figure out a plan, and move forward. And so, in the simplest of terms, I respect that you're a getter done, and I consider myself to be a getter done.
Dan LaRock, $100 cash.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Wow. But at my lowest moment, I 2017, 18, and half of 19, I was living in a trailer or living with my mom. I'd lost it all, every dime that I had to my name. And I lost it through not necessarily bad investments, although I'm not the king of investments. But I lost it through a company taking me to federal court, knowing that I didn't have a big company to pay my legal bills. And, the next thing you know, you have a $600,000 or $700,000 legal bill. And every dime that you've saved or everything that you got goes to trying to pay your legal fees so that you can fight this particular matter, so that you can try to stay a radio personality, because that's the only thing you know. So, I mean, I literally was a month away from being foreclosed on my house by the miracle of whomever. I signed up this new woman named Estelia. She had sold my lot before. She was kind of the Bayway girl. She kind of she came in, she repainted it, she refurnished, she did a setup for open house. And I sold my house 4 days before the bank was going to foreclose on it. And I had a $24,000 profit after I paid all my back taxes. But I didn't lose it.
Right.
I didn't lose it.
Yep.
Getting ready to lose the studios.
And it wasn't from frivolous spending. You didn't lose all of your stuff because of frivolous spending. Everyone likes to joke you because, you used to be on top. You lost your stuff because you were fighting for your life.
I was fighting a federal lawsuit and
out of pocket by yourself without a corporate sponsor to help you.
Right. And I mean, Jay,
I know
everybody that I
know how it goes down.
I mean, everybody that I know, if they're involved in a $700,000 or $800,000 federal lawsuit, that's gonna hurt a lot of people. And I wasn't Johnny Big Bucks, and so I was 60 days from that very same bank taking my studios away.
We've talked about before. We had full plans on basically me and you at nighttime coming in, grabbing what we could, and setting up shop in some warehouse somewhere.
So I'm having these meetings with potential buyers of the building because it's for sale. I'm trying to sell it. But I'm like $75,000 above what I owe on it on back taxes, and just, you got to understand, if you got, a $6,000 mortgage to pay, or you have to pay $6,000 to continue to fight this lawsuit so that you can try to prove your innocence, so that you can try to stay on in radio, you pay the legal bill so that you can keep fighting. And it's just, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you're trying to stay alive. And you're meanwhile, I'm coming in here every day trying to do a good show, act like I don't want to blow my brains out and eat a pistol, because I do. I don't know what to do. And so Blitz and I'm having to be Johnny's sales guy. All these guys are coming in to look at the building, and they're all not cool. They're all not cool. And I'm meeting with Blitz saying, listen, if this one guy buys the building, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Like, my credit's already shot. Like, I don't care.
I mean, if the couple of the not cool people were going to buy the building,
Right.
the plan was don't pay the rent as long as you can, and then in the middle of the night, get the equipment out.
So this gunslinger named Mark Tate, which Jay just recently kind of has really starting to appreciate Mark, the more things that he finds out Mark has done.
Yeah, they're neighbors.
Well, the first time
They are neighbors.
The first time I appreciated him was at the Bubba royalty party when Rugged Dynamis came down and hung out with the boys. I liked him from that day.
Yeah,
and you and I have had some conversations over the years where you've told me some things that he's done for you.
Yeah.
And so I've always, to clarify it, I've always had a soft spot for Mark. But what he's doing for you, continuing, he's the man.
So he tells me, he comes in, he's one of the guys. I can remember like it was nothing. It was in my green room, and it was him and Paulie. And Mark Tate goes, and he's just an old rugged Don Imus gunslinger.
He is so cool.
He is the coolest.
He really is.
And actually, Jay, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but he's a lawyer. He's a contract lawyer.
Yep.
But he did a lot of George Steinbrenner's deals.
Of course he did.
Over the years.
Yep. He's done Tate's Pizzas, and he was a big wig on Davis Island forever.
So he comes in, and I have a meeting with him, and he's like, and Paulie, his partner's like, well, yous aren't making enough money to even pay the rent. Of course I'm embellishing it. And I'm like, I'm just telling you guys, I got a feeling that if I just keep grinding on this Twitch deal, and I can just get some other stuff going, and I don't lose any more affiliates, I think I can get on the other side of this, guys. I really do. I only lost, and in 2019, my business lost. I'm just going to tell you, my business lost $118,000, the BRN. And so Tate's looking at it, and he goes, well, I don't know how you're going to be able to pay us, your rent and insurance if you lost $118,000. So I don't know if we're going to buy this building, because we don't want to buy this building if we don't have a tenant. We're not going to buy this building if we have to go look for a tenant. And this is such a special space. You've already studioed it all out that we've already limited ourselves as to who potentially could want it. And if we are going to make it we're going to have to gut the whole damn thing and put in, another $150,000 to make an office space. So, no. And I'm like, please, guys, just believe in me. Give me a chance. Buy the building. And I'll by the way, I need another $75,000 because I'm back. I am upside. I took a line of credit against it or something like that.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
And didn't you kind of find Mark through your angel?
Yes.
Yes.
Tara.
Yeah.
And Tarek,
And Tarek got me, indirectly through a guy.
That was friends with Tarek,
yes.
I think, right?
Yeah.
That's what they told me.
Yeah, Brett is his name.
Yeah.
Brett
Yeah.
Nye.
Yep.
Brett Nye from his dad owns like the Nye commercial.
Yeah,
realty.
Bill's brother.
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
So now hold on. So this is like 2018. Mark's looking at my taxes. He's like, I like to take chances on people, and I like to help people out, and I like success stories. But my wife's going to kill me if I buy this building for $800 and some thousand, and I have to loan you $75,000, and your business lost $118,000. And Paulie goes, those numbers just don't add up, Mark. And I go,
they don't.
I'm like, they don't, guys. They don't. But I promise you, the Twitch is going good. And Blitz, I had all the numbers of Twitch and how we were trending up.
And that was still early stages of trying. We weren't making money.
No.
And what you were talking about was wildly unheard of.
Right.
No one had even done that.
So Marks puts me on a payment. He's like, okay, we're going to buy the building. Okay. We're going to buy the building. Here's the rent. Here's the insurance. And then we're going to loan you $75,000. and you're going to pay us back at $3,000 a month or whatever you can. And
for the other, that's just the loan part.
That's just
of
the loan. That's what I had to borrow from him and Paulie. And boom, we just like hit. We just like Twitch started hitting. We picked up a couple new affiliates.
And you never went a day off air because you couldn't broadcast.
Nope.
No.
That's insane.
So, so while Mark Tate and Paulie, God bless their little souls, while they're contemplating on, so not only they got to buy the building, but then they got to scratch off another 75 to get me out of the deal,
and then still deal with you,
and still deal with me, and my goats and my basketball goals,
and just your antics,
and my antics. And so I go to Blitz. I go, Blitz, if these two buy the building, I don't know if we can pay the rent, but they are super cool.
Yeah.
But if we can't pay the rent, we're gonna midnight move like the Baltimore Colts did. And we're going to get us a little strip mall, and like for $1,500 a month, we'll get a little space, and we'll just build this little microcosm of a studio. But we're going to have to have all hands on deck. Creatine Travis, Iggy, Nash Brothers, Lummy, Hootie Full of Pills, all hands on deck. It's going to be like a special smoke signal. And we'll literally over the weekend, one weekend, move out of here.
Just got the place and go.
Valley National Bank, 1,000 bits.
Hootie
and
his.
so
Hootie his, 1,100 bits.
And so, at my lowest point, I thought about killing myself. I was just like, I don't know where But then I thought about Tyler, and now mind you, I'm not.
He's not talking to me anyway.
Yeah, I'm not trying to bring any bad stuff up, but during this time. For a year during that time, we didn't have a relationship. We had no communication. Like he'd been given some bad information and been persuaded not to have a relationship with me. So at this point, I don't have what means the very most to me in life, my son. I don't have any type of grasp on my business. I just settled a federal lawsuit that damn near killed me, that took every dime of my life just to be able to settle, and been thrown off of the radio.
People jumping ship. People,
just again. And
all you really cared about back then, because we had a conversation out front of the studio one day. It was Tyler.
Yeah.
That's all you cared about. That was honestly the only thing you cared about.
I was like, you don't understand, Jay. I go to bed and I cry myself to sleep.
True story.
Because my son won't talk to me because his other family is just being a bunch of dicks. I will tell you this.
Broke my heart.
If you remember right, one of the people that helped me out and was really, 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 really positive was your brother Steve and Russ.
Yes.
And during these tough times, I would drive over to Steve's house at like noon, at 12 noon, and Russ and me and Steve and Krista would go down to Chick-fil-A and get us all Chick-fil-A.
That's why you went there. Let's not lie.
For the peach milk.
For the free food.
I went there for Krista's cleavage, but other than that, I threw in Russ and Steve. And Steve and Russ, we would come up with different revenue models as to what we could do to further try to squeeze more money out of what I do.
And you probably know this, but when that was one of those rare moments where I went and I talked to Steven and I said, our brother is suffering and he needs our support. And it's one of those times, like in your life, you've gone through a few of those times where there were very few people that came to rally around you.
My next, and I was told by very good sources that if Tate and Paulie didn't buy the building, that your brothers were going to.
We were.
Or Kevin, we were. Collectively, everybody was going to come together. And so, thank God we didn't, because one, Jay, I didn't have to go there and use my friendship card with you, although it's not a problem if I had to.
We would have done
two, I was able to meet another, I was able to get another good person. You can't have enough good Diacos, Kevin Hazlett's, Tom Beans, Jimmy Clevis's. You can't have enough of those people, Russ Bruno's.
Right.
There's not enough good of those people. And you know what? I've now met Mark Tate in that capacity.
And to meet a guy like that when you're 50-something is so unusual, and that he's just part of the crew, and he has nothing but your best interest at heart. I've seen that from him.
And so
he doesn't care about his rents or anything.
And so here's the latest, and here is what just about makes me cry. So we're doing good. We're paying our bills. We're making a little bit of money. We're showing growth on everything. Podcasting is exploding. Facebook is exploding. Twitch is exploding and staying, continued growth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do probably 35% more this year on Twitch than we did last year.
That's awesome.
That's incredible growth.
We've grown every year. We have the best, lineup and hardest working people. Everybody does something additional than just be a co-host. Everybody is doing a couple other little things. My payroll numbers are down. And so Mark Tate comes to me and says, hey, you almost have that loan paid off. What about just me and Paulie sell you back a third of the building for what we paid for it?
Without interest.
With no interest.
How badass is that?
Wow.
And your money that you pay us every month just goes to that. And so now you are going to own a third of the building. And now listen, the building is appreciated.
Because Paulie says there's improvements that need to be done here soon.
Yeah, Paulie says you need
to pay a third
of the cost. Paulie says we need new gutters, bitch. Write a third check. So they're going to sell me back the building at not what the value of the building, because everything's exploded.
Oh, they could have made a ton on you.
But for what they paid for it, and I'm just going to continue to make my payment that I'm making them already for a repayment loan as my building part.
Mm-hmm.
And so now in 10 years, 12 years, when I no longer need this building and I retire and we sell it, or they sell it, or I sell it, it'll probably be worth a significant amount of money,
mm-hmm.
and I'll get a third of the value.
Or a profit. If there's someone here who's a tenant, who's a profitable tenant, you'll just get a check.
Right.
A third of a check every month.
Right.
Rocking chair income.
So I really am so humbled by Jay, your family, Tom Bean, Kevin, Russ, Mark Tate, Paulie, Rob Elder, just Jeff. It was good to see Jeff Cheragante. Of course, Jimmy Clevis.
But we rally around you because you've done the same for us. When we've had dark moments, there are people that are there for you, and you are one of those people that is always there, invariably, no matter what, to support the family. And so the Guido-ness of us, the Italian of us, is so damn loyal that you and I will be brothers for life.
I know.
That's the way it works.
I'm so thankful for everybody. But even at your lowest memorial, lowest moment, even at your lowest moment, man, just try to grasp the good things that you have left in your life. And there's got to be a few. And there's got to be a few friends you can call that before you do something stupid, you call them.
Yep.
I didn't include Fabrizi, but Fabrizi has always been there for me and would, as well. Hell, Fabrizi put a new roof on this place for free.
He is one of your original. He's the OG, really.
When my water got turned off, I live in a big-ass mansion, and my water got turned off because I couldn't afford the $400 bill. Fabrizi sent Tina. He was so gangster, Jay, that he even sent his wife down to pay because once you get it turned off, you have to go in person. And so he sent his wife down to pay it for me because she was downtown.
Fabrizi, if you ever get your water turned off, I'll just bring you a hose, cuz.
You know what? It just gets clearer and clearer every day as to how weird you are.
You think?
It just all starts. But it all starts just coming together like a puzzle.
But I love him.
You find out that some of the other things that she likes in life, and you're like, I get it. I now truly get it. She's that weird bitch.
Oh, there's no question.
Does this put you to sleep?
But you know what? You know how you have those girls that they're just, hey, that's that weird bitch.
I'm that weird white person. I don't even know if I'm white. Dan said I'm not.
You're
Yes,
No,
I
but you're
am.
definitely weird.
You're not.
Either way, you're weird.
Am I white, Bubba?
No, we're
Bubba,
not
am I white?
We're not allowing you in our group.
Well, that seems rude.
You're,
Like call the ACLU, bitch.
I don't know if you're white or not. Okay?
You don't know?
I know. I don't.
Like jury's out.
I'm not a genealogist.
But like,
I
because
don't-
with Lummy, like you immediately you go white, right?
No, I go stupid. with
Okay,
him first.
that's fine. That's fair.
So, and with you, I go weird.
Okay, all right.
What color your skin? You're weird.
Okay.
You're a weirdo.
What a blitz.
He's a dick.
Oh, this is fun. Word association.
Tyler, Jesus,
He's spoiled.
and you.
I'm the man.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I am a hot mess.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's exactly how it would pretty much pan out here. Lummy, you're
stupid.
Anna, you're
weird.
Blitz, you're
a dick.
Jesus, you're
spoiled.
And I'm a hot mess.
Like the Power Rangers.
Yeah. Leave it to our show. Just not to be able to have one of its co-hosts just quietly have a baby. And everything be okay, and there's no high-stakes drama on the deal. First of all, let me just look at the show. We had high-stakes drama where we thought we were going to, you did the chip challenge. We thought that caused all kinds of heat. Yeah. The average guy can just eat that chip and not have to go to the hospital for 4 days. Did that chip not put you in the hospital for 4 days?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Put me down.
So that was going into the pregnancy. At one time, Ashley was 1 week from having a baby with her husband in the hospital and her dog ready to die.
Yep.
And now she potentially has a food allergy that causes little Wilbur not to be able to get on the teat, correct? I mean, can he get on the teat?
He can get on the teat, and that's not yet.
No, he can't get on the teat until she has, she probably eats lactose-free for however long.
Yeah.
That
like 2
sucks.
weeks, yeah.
So she can't even pump the teat stuff out because her diet still consists of stuff that potentially can make Wilbur sick.
Well, we're pumping it, and we're just.
So are you eating
it? No, I mean a little bit, but I mean
no. Don't scoff at my question, my friend.
Well, I mean I'm not.
That's a legitimate question.
I'm not downing. I'm not downing.
Would it be illegal, Lummy, if you did a little Wilbur milkshake tomorrow on the air?
No, not at all. I'd enjoy that.
Blitz, like if we got a clear glass of a glass or something transparent,
right?
And then we were to get some Ashley, breast pumped, milk, which Lummy, I think you guys have some, right?
Correct.
And then you would just drink, do Ashley boob shooters all day.
Yeah. I'm game.
Blitz, I can't think that's illegal. That's his wife's boob.
Why would it be
milk.
illegal?
I mean, I don't know how many shots we
weird.
can take. I mean, unless we're doing little ones, because there's not too much.
No, we'll just
of it.
have you a big 8-ounce glass there, sipping on it the entire show.
Yeah.
And then with your mustache, you could get like a little Ashley remnants around your mustache.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, maybe there's about 2 to 3 ounces of it, but
Don't give me the 2 or
There'll
3
be enough
ounces.
for you to bring in.
She could if you were really the man that I think you are, you'd call her up right now during the break and say, "Listen, start pumping."
Oh, she pumps like 4 or 5 times. So
well, hold on. She can't pump 4 or 5 times. There's only 3 or 4 ounces. You just said we only have 3 or 4 ounces.
as of right now, but I'm saying if she starts, now we can get some more.
You don't know what you're saying. You're just lying again.
I'm spinning.
So, Lummy, here's the deal. I need as much of this stuff as I can get.
Gotcha.
Because I'd like for you to have a nice, tasty glass all show long.
Okay.
Like, Blitz, wouldn't that be nice if he's just taking nips off of Ashley's, teat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
I
mean, there's no other radio show that has a co-host who just has a baby.
People pay for that.
Who had a baby, and and we're on camera, big-time superstars. And as we're doing our program, you're drinking a glass of your wife's boob milk.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not a lot of those shows around, buddy.
Nope. Can't get better.
Be proud to be part of it.
I am.
So I don't want to hear any back talk, okay? Bring the boob milk and don't give me no excuses.
No excuses.
I don't want if you come in tomorrow and with no boob milk, not a significant amount, I'm going to be mad.
I won't be.
Blitz, maybe we should make this a Friday deal and give him 2 days of pumping. There you go.
Okay.
So, Lummy, I'm putting you on pumping notice.
Okay.
Like now, there's no excuse for you not to have some. How much do you think she could get from now until Friday morning?
I'd say
gallon.
No, not
a gallon.
Not a gallon.
I'm sorry.
Not a cow.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how this works. Okay.
I'll get you. We'll have enough for a large glass, like you want.
Okay. Like 16 ounces.
Yeah.
There you go. Blitz, I'd be happy with 16 ounces.
Okay.
We got a couple, glasses. We can even use one of our commemorative Miller Lite glasses. Or
Can he add anything to it or no?
Well, of course not.
No.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like you want to make a milkshake or something.
No, I want to make it. I want it natural. I want it to be a natural
Add some
Ashley.
Nesquik or something.
It's a natural Ashley milkshake.
Okay.
Protein powder.
No, don't besmirch the great taste of Ashley Natural.
Not at all.
He wants to taste his wife natural.
That's right. Delicious.
We want to mask his wife's beautiful taste. Right, Lummy?
Yeah.
Some girls taste better than others, probably, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, 100%.
Do you think some women have like bad taste in boob milk, and the other girls have like got that are real healthy and eat clean, got really good tasting? Like a woman,
Probably the other way around.
A woman that smokes and drinks and eats, Taco Bell and doesn't care. There's a lot of that white trash running around. I see women that smoke while they're pregnant. White trash bitches that are smoking while they're pregnant.
Not illegal.
Drinking while they're pregnant. And so, what does their boob milk taste like?
White Russian.
Yeah.
White Russian.
Actually, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, Lummy loves that.
Lummy,
His favorite drink.
I just want to make sure you know that when you drink Ashley's natural milkshake all show long on Friday, that you cannot add anything to it.
Okay.
Okay. I want to
Except liquor.
No.
Oh,
except
sorry.
Nothing.
Straight up. Getting that nutrition.
Now, how are we going to be? Here's the thing. How are we going to be able to prove that you don't do like a big switcheroo and he's not over there Blitz eating like, Fairlife,
Right.
Like, how are we going to know?
Well,
How are we going to know?
The color's a little different, and I can have you
feel like
taste it if you want.
I feel like we could confirm with Ashley or something.
Yeah, but they could be all in on it because she doesn't want to pump all day. So she's like, hey, this
Well,
is...
it hurts her if she doesn't pump that much because there's a lot of
Build-up.
buildup.
Gotta release
Those
it.
things are getting ginormous.
Upon her word, because she wouldn't lie.
No.
Can you maybe have her scheduled for the show on Friday morning that she just calls in real fast to verify the milk that you're consuming is from her teat?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
100%.
Now, have you tried any of it?
Yes, I have. It's
now, did you try it from the teat, or did you try it from after it's been bottled?
Nope, I tried it from the teat.
Oh wow.
That's a little weird.
Wow, I mean,
is it?
I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, no, hold on. I think we must.
Well,
I mean, hold on, Blitz. When on this program, when a guy says, "I don't think I can get into it," do we not just jump down that guy's throat? I mean, come on. I wouldn't be worth my salt.
You want her to get a clog. What is that called? Mastitis?
Yeah, well,
Lummy, how often do you go right on the valve, kid? Be honest.
Before we went to the hospital, it was, we kind of played around with it.
Like it was a game?
Well, she found out how to...
Did you guys play mommy?
Well, kind of. She kind of
hot.
She kind of squirted Walker in the head on accident.
Oh, no.
So then I told her, let's see how far you can shoot it. And I kind of sat back and she shot it toward my face.
That's awesome.
You mean like a barking seal? Like you were like trying to get rewarded?
Yeah, and she did like a little hose, like beep, beep, and try to see how far she could shoot it.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
JB Wood, 6440, 10,000 bits.
Oh, my God, 10 G's from JB Wood.
Awesome.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll have a great October. Hopefully we can close out the year strong. Woo. Most people are responsible knowing they need to start building their tolerances up for next year. Like, it's better to start putting money a little bit away now than have to do last-minute Willie and show up at the gate with cash. A lot of people want to just try to get a little more responsible. So thank you. Trust me, we're keeping score. Every contribution made goes into the Blitz 2000 computer system.
Mm-hmm.
So Lummy, when Wilbur was still in Ashley's in her womb as a baby and wasn't out.
Yeah.
And at that point, I think a woman's already lactating, are they not?
Oh no, I meant when
yes
Walker
or no?
came home.
They're already lactating.
Yeah, but you want to keep that first part because it has so much nutrition. So we kind of left that alone.
It's been fermented the most.
Yeah. No, I meant when
you're saying they're saying it's most healthiest for the baby if the baby gets that first little pre deal.
Yeah, before the real milk starts coming in. We did it when we got home from the hospital, and then the milk started coming out.
Oh, is it like a clear deal before?
Yeah.
The pre-milk?
Yeah, it's like the pre-milk, and then you start seeing the milk, and that's when the
right. No, I am very much aware of the pre-deal.
I gotcha.
We all get to pre's, don't we?
Yeah.
And when you get to pre's, you got to kind of shut it down.
Yeah.
Because when you get to pre's, the big one's coming if you don't shut it down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Don't you agree, Blitz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's science.
It is science. It's an exact science. So Wilbur got the pre-milk, then he got into the milk. This is day one of life, right?
Yep.
This at the hospital or already at home?
This is at home. JB Wood, 6440, 10,000.
Another 10,000. Thank you, JB Wood, 640509er. So, Lummy, Wilbur gets home. He breaks out. You guys break the seal on the teat.
Yep.
And he gets and he's getting after it. And then when did you first get on that?
It was when we kind of pulled out the pump, the breast milk pump, and one of the nipples wasn't really flowing too good.
It was like, hold on. It was like sometimes nipples get encrusted, and you gotta like
Squeeze
stimulate them out.
Yeah.
They get into like their little pillow puff hidey holes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
you needed to get the nipple where it needed to be.
Yep. And then she started kind of massaging her breast, and then it kind of shot out toward good couple feet. So then we kind of started playing around with it, seeing where she could shoot me from and how far she could shoot it.
Right.
Nice.
You guys are playing cops and robbers using her boobs as the gun.
Yeah, she was, poo poo.
Have you ever thought about
Next time guns.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about maybe not making it a circus act where the seal's trying to get a little sardine instead, that you just get right on it? Like you just, do like you nurse?
I thought he did.
Yeah, I got on it. I just,
Nurse. We'll call that a nurse.
Yeah, I nursed, but it was a little bit better to see how far, especially when she
Just
gets
got to think how
built up a little
cumbersome
more.
that would be for you guys to nurse, because your head's so big. So if she positions, you like a suckling baby, it's like you got this big ass head.
Huge buffalo head.
I mean the kid that's usually in that area is about the size of that entire head.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
His head
head.
weighs more than Wilbur.
That head. That'd either be really hot for Ashley or it would freak her out. I got this big 8-pound
bit of
head
both.
that's, eating.
I mean, think about it. You looking down at me, Bubba.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. Or anybody looking down at me.
Oh, that's hot.
No, it's not. It's not hot at
I'm
all.
trying to say I feel for those
Oh.
that have that. Yeah, it's not hot. Lummy, you're so
Gross,
stupid and
sicko.
Stockholmed.
Sorry.
I think we might need to add stupid and Stockholmed in your description,
Okay, I'll
my
write that
friend.
down. Sorry.
So, you're back home. Ashley is in the middle of changing her diet so that her milk from her boobs are lactose free.
Yeah,
which
lactose
really
and
puts a
soy.
damper on a lot of parties.
Yeah.
God, stupid ass kid.
I know. We'll still get after it, though.
If you had an opportunity not to have this kid and just roll around like Lummy used to, because you can see, Lummy, 10 days in and you already got all this drama. Most of us who had kids, 10 days in, we're just changing diapers and putting a little ointment on his circumcised penis. That's like all I had to do with Tyler. Easy breezy.
Yeah.
Give him the milk, rock him, change some 10 diapers a day.
Walk 'em?
Yeah, that was just last week.
Yeah, that's just Tyler last week. Let me look at all this nonsense.
Oh, it's good. We're back to normal now. We're getting back on schedule, so it's all good.
Hello?
Hey, Bubba Show?
Lummy, I hope you're one and done on this deal.
Oh,
Are
we're
you?
one and done.
Yeah.
One and done.
Yeah, this is the Bubba Show. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bubba, I got a tip for Lummy for actually breastfeeding.
Oh, yeah?
My wife's from Thailand, and we used to get a ginger root, and she would boil it in water, and then she would drink the water, and her volume of breast milk would triple.
Oh.
And in fact, when the baby would cry, it would trigger her breasts would start putting out too.
Man, would you meet your girl at the circus? Ladies and gentlemen, she'll start flowing as soon as she hears the crying of a baby. And then they pipe the baby through, and next thing you know, her boobs are flowing. All right, buddy, I heard
her
those.
volume would triple.
I mean, those Taiwanese girls are hard. Those are some good girls right there. They'll also go down to the river and get you 5 gallons of water. They'll carry you back on their head, too.
Woo.
That's true.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a good woman right there.
Sure is.
Those Thai women. Got you a
Hey,
good
Lummy,
one.
have put a little sugar in that water too. It just makes it a little sweet. It's a little better taste.
Is that what sugar does?
Okay, buddy. See you
thank
later,
you.
Johnny Weirdo.
We'll do the ginger root.
He said that Me Love You Long Time put some ginger root, boiled it up, drank it, and then that tripled the volume.
Yeah, I just binged it.
Can you imagine how much volume you'd have?
Triple. Well, maybe she was having issues where she wasn't making enough.
Oh,
So
she's
it's like
making
nothing.
enough now. Those things are ginormous.
What, Ashley's?
Oh, yeah.
Nice, huh?
And you're kind of a big boob dude, aren't you?
yeah.
Like, I mean, that's
Boobs over ass?
well,
yeah.
He's a big boob dude. Like
Really?
Yeah, like that's.
I didn't know that there were any after the age of 15.
See, I'm into all kinds of different things,
There's a lot of boob guys.
I
Well,
like.
over ass?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, like,
weird.
I'm
Like
a-
grown men?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I'm probably more of an ass guy over boobs.
I thought most guys are.
No.
I don't think so.
You look at a Kate Upton or Jessica Simpson in her prime. Whew.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
like
also had a
Lummy.
nice ass.
Lummy's a real big boob dude. Like
Okay.
that's
Nothing
the
wrong
first,
with that.
That's where he goes. I'm kind of an overall package kind of deal, but Lummy just gravitates to those knockers.
That actually has nice knockers.
That's,
She does.
so Lummy, Friday morning, you've agreed to be drinking a Ashley boob beverage the entire show.
Yep. Yeah.
Now I hope that's not a problem. Like, am I going to catch a bunch of crap from chat saying you're being mean to Lummy, making him do? Are you okay with this? Like,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is this? Is this something that you don't want to do?
No, I have no problem doing it.
Because
Good
Blitz, I got to
nutrients.
make sure I ask that because
I know.
since the chip deal, Lummy, I want you to understand that if you would not like to drink this breast milk during the show on Friday, I don't have a problem with you saying no, buddy.
Nope. I'm all about it.
Are you sure?
100%.
Even if this breast milk would happen to put you into the hospital like our last stunt did, you cannot blame me, buddy.
Well, listen, if I go in the hospital drinking breast milk, I'm in big trouble.
You're the
I'm a big paper tiger.
You're the biggest pussy I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah. Wow.
If a little bit of woman's breast milk can take you down, pussy.
I'm worse than Creeds and Travis.
So, Lummy, do we have cleaning the pond as a priority?
Yep,
Because
yep.
it's getting awful grassy back there.
Yeah, I got with I got with Tyler, and we're just figuring out a day that he can come out there and stand and stare at me.
Maybe I was thinking maybe I should.
Tyler said he's on slate.
Uh-oh.
Tyler, go ahead.
You've never said anything about that to me.
That just shows you, Tyler. He
No.
lies.
No. Tyler and I will come
he
back
lies.
there. No.
He lies,
Tyler, you are full of crap.
To cover his ass
No.
on the air.
Tyler, do you want me to talk about when we went weed whacking, buddy? Okay? So don't half-ass.
right.
I did talk to you about it.
A month ago?
Oh, well,
Hey, dickhead, do you not know I was in the hospital and then I had a baby? But did I talk to you about it, you dumbass?
Hey, you slow your roll there.
No, but did I not talk?
Kid.
No, because he's sitting there. No, because he's sitting there going, "Oh, he didn't talk to me." But then he's like, "Oh, a month ago, you." No crap, Sherlock. I've been out, but I did talk to you about it. Did I not?
Let me settle.
No, because he's full of crap.
Oh, it's Bubba's kid. You got to calm down, buddy.
Tizzy, tell him he didn't talk about him.
Tyler, if you want me to get really pissed off, buddy.
You already are.
Yeah, because you're full of crap.
Lummy, it's Bubba's kid, dude.
doesn't
Calm
matter.
down.
Lummy, just be yourself. Let
I
it flow.
am because
Don't take crap. Hey, Lummy, you be a man. Don't take crap from
I'm not.
anybody. Not
Tyler,
even my kid.
Tyler,
Threaten
admit to your dad.
threaten to beat my kid up. Let's see how far I get you.
You made it sound like you just talked to me about this the
No,
other day.
I didn't. I said we got together, and I said that we were going to do it. Did I not?
Lummy, I'm not trying to stick it for my kid, but you did make it sound as if it was a conversation that you had fairly recent.
That's what I was
It
saying.
wasn't a month ago, by the way.
Blitz, did it not kind of come across like I'm not trying to stick
Yeah,
up for
it did.
Hold on.
Anna,
It
you're
was
the
2
deciding
weeks
factor.
ago.
Anna, how did it come across, Anna?
That it was recently discussed, but
2
recently
weeks?
is yeah.
2 weeks? It wasn't a month ago. Tyler's full of crap. After 5 minutes of weed whacking, he goes, "I gotta get lunch. I gotta go." After 5 minutes of weed whacking, which then I had to cut and weed whack everything because he didn't want to weed whack anymore.
I weed whacked the whole entire
You didn't
pond.
whack crap. I have a minute and a half of
Yeah, you
tape.
didn't whack
Hey,
crap.
Yeah, and then you're like, it's 12 o'clock. Hey, I gotta go eat lunch, Lummy. I'm done. And I have it on tape where you're like, "This is dumb. I'm going." And I ain't telling you. It was 2 weeks ago. Was it a month?
And I didn't tell on you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Lummy, you need to get that tape out and do a Tyler tell-all, buddy. You need to expose Tyler for the Jesus.
Yeah.
you
Lummy
know,
investigates
Yeah, Lummy.
Jesus.
Like, this guy's a real, flim-flamming, lazy boss's son kind of deal.
He is. That's why I even made the thing
He
when
is.
I said
He just said he is. He just said he is.
When I said I was going to do a pond, I said, "Well, I'll just have Tyler sit there and watch me," because that's the same thing he did when I was cutting and weed whacking. He weed whacked like 5 things, like right
I
around
weed
the
whacked
containers.
around the race car, around the front there, in front of the gate by the goats, and I weed whacked around the goats, and I weed whacked all the way
you
around
didn't.
the. Oh
No,
my
you didn't.
god!
No, you didn't, because one,
Oh
I had
my
to get
God.
it started for you, and then second, you copped out because once I said let's go around the pond, and you did such a bad job on the pond.
I at least attempted to try, didn't I?
That was the worst. That was the worst. Blitz, did I not come to you when I said, I go, Tyler literally pulled an SJL and just wanted wanted me to say stop because he was so not even straight. He did zigzags and S's and Z's. He made it look like so much crap that I had to take the weed whack, and he's like, I have nothing to do now. I'm going to go eat lunch. And he left. And so I went back and I weed whacked everything. He wouldn't even tape me. I have me on selfie doing the dang lawnmower.
I actually probably believe Lummy more on this one. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so bull crap, Tyler. I cannot believe you said I didn't talk to you about the pond because I talked to you about it multiple times about the pond, and it wasn't a month ago.
It was like a month ago.
No, it wasn't.
It was not recently, though.
Okay.
Tyler, when you work with Lummy, you got to work hard. You can't just half-ass it, buddy.
I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, right.
Lummy said because I wasn't doing it straight that he wanted to do it and take it over.
Well, he's doing it the right way, buddy. You got to do it the right way. You can't just half-ass it because you have to go pick up your girlfriend at noon for lunch.
Listen, there was times that you were right around the freezer outside, and you were leaving all the weeds going, like, you got to get the weeds, and you were like, no, I don't.
I did not say no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Lummy, tell all. Do a Lummy tell all.
It
Tell me
is.
right now. What do
he
you
was
say,
giving
Lummy?
me attitude, and I was like, man, your dad told me that, you have to listen to me, and you're like, I'm doing it. And I'm like, you're not doing that good of a job. You're like, well, you do it then. And I do have it where you're looking at me like I'm an idiot. So
you are.
Well, I look at you like that too.
Tyler,
So.
are you acting like a spoiled brat around him because you're the son?
No, I am not.
And by the
Who's
way,
the one who
we
saved
whacked-
your ass this morning, Lummy?
you helped me
Spill
out.
beans.
And by the way, it was September 20th when we weed whacked. So if that's a month ago, then holy crap, all right? So why don't
Lummy,
you go back?
Tyler, how did you save his ass today?
Because he was freaking out that the computer wasn't working because the previously wasn't going to be
and I
on there.
burned it.
And he was freaking out. I don't know where to put it. 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 And I'm the one who had to put it on there
Yeah,
and
and
get
I
it
had
all
it
on there
burned,
for him.
but guess what? I had it burned, Tyler. I just didn't want to come in 2 minutes before the show started and not have my computer set up. But I had it burned. But I appreciate you helping me out, buddy.
These two are like Dumb and Dumber.
And you're the one who started the freaking thing, Jesus, by telling me I didn't talk to you about the pond when I did. So learn how to work, kid, because I covered your ass on the crap.
Isn't that what we're doing is working, kid?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. It's jokes, but you don't know how to work it. Dumbass.
We are working it, kid.
No, I'm not. Don't try to tell me I'm about with your dad.
I have never said that.
Yes, you did. You just did. By saying we need to talk about it. Blitz, tell your dad to put my slate up. That means you were going to try to
I
bury
never
me.
said that. Blitz is the one who said that.
Yeah, because you probably said something, you jackass.
I said he hasn't said that to me.
Yes, but I did, though, and you thought it was a month ago. It was 2 weeks ago, so we're done. And we have to weed whack, and I talked to you about other things we got to do, the front and the back.
When are you guys going to clean the pond out?
We're going to be doing it here shortly.
Lummy,
Yeah.
are you okay, buddy?
I'm upset at Tyler right now.
God, you two need to figure it out. I don't want this type of dissension amongst two of my number one guys.
I thought we had everything kind of working together. And now all of a
obviously,
sudden
you guys
he's
are fine.
He's going to throw me under. He's going to say we didn't talk
But
and then
Lummy,
bring up something.
Can I ask you a question, buddy?
What?
If the pond thing is such a big deal, don't you think like you would have said something to me in the last like 2-3 weeks now?
It
you haven't
has
said
been
anything.
It was 2 weeks ago, and Tyler, I don't know if you remember this. I was at the hospital with having a kid, and the last week my kid was in the hospital, so I couldn't go out there and do it.
But you could have told me when we've been here for 4 hours a day.
Tyler, for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. When your dad brings up, do you not listen to the show? He said it yesterday. And then I said, yeah, I'll have Tyler watch me. And he goes, yeah, that's probably where he needs to be. You don't listen to the show? Your dad's talking about it. Crap. And then he's like, don't cut your leg off. Get in there, waiter. And I said, yeah, me and Tyler are going to get on it. We've talked about it. We have talked about it. If I've had a conversation with you, Tyler, that means we've talked about it. Talked is a past tense word.
We haven't made a game plan or anything.
Explain
I didn't
grammar,
say we
explain
made a
grammar.
game plan. I just said we talked about it. All right, you want to make a game plan, Tyler? Then we'll do the freaking thing when you're ready to do it. But I know you got to leave at 12 o'clock every day, and you're on a
what?
set
For what?
schedule.
For what?
To go lunch with your girlfriend, Babe, or whatever her name is.
No, he's Babe.
He's Babe. All right, whatever. You got to go get her for lunch.
And he's out of here right at like 12. But
yeah, 12:05. He's done.
Oh, it's like 1:32.
Yeah, sometimes.
So we'll make a game plan, buddy.
You two, we need to just film you two, Dumb and Dumber.
I'm
I
excited
would
for the
film him, but
sports
he's
show
never
now.
around. He leaves after 5 minutes. He gets his 5 minutes of video, and he's like, I'm done.
Does his girlfriend text him and say, quit video with Lummy, come see me now?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just takes off. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm Jesus. That's the attitude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're full hot, kid.
Yeah, you're right. Sweating.
All right, Tyler, you've disrupted the show enough. Thanks.
Man.
I didn't even think the addition of my son. I didn't think he had it. I like him coming out of his shell.
Yeah, you like that?
Getting some heat. Just, hey, Jesus, don't think that you can work me like that there, buddy, though. I'm not Lummy. Don't be trying to roll up on me, telling me how to work it, kid. Got it?
Got it.
Thanks.
He already poked you in the chest on those lightning tickets.
He's busy messaging Lummy privately, trying to smooth things over.
He's trying to what? He's texting Lummy right now.
Yeah. Hey, you okay, buddy?
Hey, buddy, I'm just kidding, man. Dad, you know how Dad is. You got to keep things high stakes. You, know
You got the computer bugged or something over here?
I'm trying to spread my legs digitally as much as I possibly can. And I'm clean shaven.
Nice.
Thanks. And I don't have big labia. I got small little labia.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, I mean, some girls. Wow. Like elephant ears at the fair.
Whoa.
Not good.
Dumbo.
I don't like that at all.
No.
No. Nobody likes
Fly
that.
Well,
away.
I think there probably are some dudes into that, but I'm not. I am just...
No,
Pegasus
the
wings.
mound could be giant. And that's awesome.
Boing.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever get a...
Sicko.
Do you ever, I got to see do you ever get like a real pretty vagina and you just want to look at it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll...
You just want to look at it. You don't want to do anything to it.
No, I
Well,
mean,
that too.
You want to talk to it?
You're doing...
Hello, how are you?
You're doing stuff to it. You're doing stuff to it.
Right.
And you punched it out a few times.
yeah.
But, you know, as you sometimes you can just kind of look at it and it's like, man, that is really hot looking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like you can get, this
Do you often do you look at
I
it?
like
and-
to look at it.
Right, but do you look at it and go, man, that's hot, and then go, but why?
I can't even understand why.
That's what I'm saying. Because like if you step back and think about it, you're like, that's really not hot.
Just kind of like the front door.
But it is though.
You're freaking out over the door.
It's so hot sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like it is, but it's really not.
Yeah, like it's really.
Because you know what it represents.
But here's the deal, Blitz. Like Mona Lisa isn't a really hot painting, but people go crazy over it. Well, the vagina, I guess, in the overall hotness, isn't really that hot.
Right.
But we go crazy over it.
Absolutely.
And everybody, and then you got to look at it.
It's a doorway to fun.
I'm
It's
glad
not
you
just that though.
I'm glad that F was fun. I thought you were saying something else.
It's a door to fun.
Yeah, but like sometimes, no, I'm just saying, like I hope that I'm not getting in trouble here, but sometimes just looking at it, if you're with a girl that's got an attractive vagina,
Oh, I completely agree.
some women have just really nice vaginas.
You just want to sit and stare at it all
And you
day.
just want to look at it, and you just want to. Just
Weird.
Wow. And you're like, it's almost like a work of art.
It absolutely is.
It's got so many like just different elements to it.
And sometimes the same one can look different.
And like for
way
instance,
different.
your penis is just a tube with like a gland on it. Like
I don't know. I'll stare at that too.
It still freaks me out. I'm like, that is a weapon.
Yeah, but
I don't like it.
doesn't
It's got
have,
different moods.
but it
and-
doesn't have near the characteristics of a vagina.
But it's got like way more stuff going on.
Not
It's
really.
all
No,
outside.
No, it's got
Sometimes
like
you got the
things.
Gumbies really bad if it's hot out.
The Gumbies is the testicle.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
something
but it's
different.
all it's all the
No,
genitals.
No, you don't call it
It's just got
testicles with a
different
penis.
aspects. Like we just got some like lips, like,
and that's
No.
cool.
and we're just
no.
everything else is tucked away, just really nice
Careful.
inside of us.
Let's just be
No.
quiet. You're gonna get. You know what? You're gonna
Yeah.
get thrown off here like you did, Cox.
Yep.
You're getting a little crazy. You can't say a lot
Right,
by
you're
pop
out next.
sops. Lot by pop sops.
Right.
Those are labias.
Right.
You didn't use medical terms on the
Sorry.
deal.
She does have a song. That's
And
about
by the
that,
way,
though.
I will tell you though, man, the labia is a very beautiful part of a woman's body.
Mhm.
I like.
But you
know
said
what,
if it doesn't look right, then it looks like you're going to
No,
Arby's.
Well, of course.
Hold on. There's a very fine line between a really nice one and one that's sponsored by Arby's.
Let me ask you this: is it like super nice if it's midway, and then you cross that invisible line, and then it's like you're like, how do we get here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Kinda.
you like a little.
Whatever you just said, as long as it equates to me getting it, yeah, sure.
There's a few different equations.
Okay.
But a lot of times it looks the best, and please allow me to speak because Anna, you could say too much.
Okay, sorry, I got
In
carried
my
away.
opinion,
After a week in the shower, and I agree.
in my opinion, it looks the best when it just got done in action.
Oh, and it's
Oh.
all puffed
Like-
out.
Well, it's just
Hey,
it's
get careful.
yeah, you're getting Anna. Puffed out? I don't think that's
Right, you
cool.
can't say that.
Can't say puffed out.
What?
Right.
Just like on steroids.
No, you didn't say a vagina on steroids. You said one was puffed out.
Right.
Leads me to my new song.
All right.
Ah!
New video.
Jake Hudson, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah!
Now, Blitz, has Jake given us the ability to put this up on our area in our world? Has he given this to us?
I don't know.
He sent it to us.
Look at
He sent
those
it to me.
fingernails.
What the hell?
Look at that fingernail.
I mean, this is way better than just a parody song.
That is a coke nail if I've ever seen one.
And he's got the Bubba Army in the
All right,
top
we'll
corner.
see if we can own this and put it in our world.
Now, what is that in the background?
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
He even gave you a countdown.
I don't know, Blitz, if he's sitting in his recliner.
It looks like wrapping paper.
And that looks like wrapping paper that might be like nailed onto like some little
Yeah, like
furring
he's using
strips or
like
something
his
as a backdrop.
his blind, or what do you call it? The blind's broke and he just put some wallpaper up
It's
there.
a song for Anna. Song for Anna.
She's WAP.
No, she's scared.
Papa, I'm scared.
Wow,
She
this
doesn't
is
want
a
to spend
good
the night with me,
song.
but she might spend the night with me.
Papa, look at those eyes.
I know.
She.
Blitz, you know
Look
what?
at those eyes.
Blitz, you could very well get her.
Are they
to
looking
come-
at me? Are they looking at you?
Bubba, what if you guys sent it?
You could get her to spend the night tonight, lickety split.
That's
man.
why I sent this video, Bubba.
Now, Anna, do you know who the person that's the most armed of any human being we know?
Yeah, it's Blitz.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just saying.
Thank God Rachel has a
Is
gun.
the only female that works on the Bubba
He's playing with his hair,
show.
too. That's nice.
Oh my God.
She's a great female. She speaks her mind. She's
Does he got
a
any teeth?
special
That's the least of my problems right
person.
Yeah.
She's a very special person.
Yes, she is.
She's beaten on me. She beat Dr. Dan. She knows when to say something. She knows how to do it. She's a very liberal person.
That's the most insulting thing he said.
said. Girl, people don't want her on the show, but I want to see her. She's better looking than Bubba and Lummy. She's better
You got that. You got that going for you.
Better looking than Bubba and Lummox.
looking than some of these guys.
And she's better looking than some of these guys.
Look at this. Look at this fingernail. Look at this
There's
fingernail.
just so much going on right now.
There is so much going on.
Playing with the hair. It's hiding
She's a
behind his
very
head
And the wrapping paper drape background kicker.
with the sun peeking through.
Yeah, this might be either brilliance or it is. We need to run and hide.
Some
Anna,
Hannibal Lecter
we're
stuff.
fine. We're
Ladies and
fine,
gentlemen,
Bubba.
Anna has
Chat said it's brilliant.
left the show, and she's on a witness protection program right now.
No, she's in a hole in someone's basement.
This is my Kenneth Kimberlin right here.
special person in the Bubba.
See, but this would be reverse stalking, Anna. This guy would kidnap you, and then he would say, "I want you to be in charge," and then I want you to beat me, and you reverse Buffalo Bill him, and he'd throw you money.
Okay.
Be like, "Listen, I just had to kidnap you. I had to kidnap you just to get you here, but you're free to leave anytime you want. But I'll offer you like $1,000 a week just."
So
to,
she would just stay for the hell of it?
well, if you want to come by every couple, you can see that I'm harmless. Here, you can go. But if you like to swing by like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and beat my butt with a crop, I'll give you like $500.
She would do it.
Anna, you would do it.
$500.
And all you have to do is walk in and spank him with the crop and tell him he's a bad boy and like.
Can I wear all my clothes?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you walk in,
All right.
walk in with jogging pants. All we care.
Nice. All right.
On your
cool.
way to the gym. Oh, I got to go whip this guy
Sweatpants?
for $500.
Hell yeah, I would.
So if he abducted you, right? So he's got you there and he just completely unties you and says, "Okay, listen, you're free to go. I just wanted to get your attention. You're free. There, go. But if you'd like to stop by Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and beat me up for $500, I'm game."
I'll be here.
Army. She's one of a kind. She's all that in a bag of chicken. Bucket of chickens.
Bucket of chicken.
Oh, you're all that in a bucket of chicken, Anna. Congratulations.
Yeah, bucket of chicken.
You're all that
There's almost a
and a
bag of
bucket of chicken.
all that in a bag of chicken, bucket of chickens.
Oh, don't worry, Unsavory. He's online too right now.
Thank you very
Who is this? Jake is?
Yeah.
much for being there every day. This
Like it's not your job. Like you can pick and
Right.
choose what day you come in.
Exactly.
song's
No
about
problem.
to end. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That was
Jake,
special.
he was there.
Call back in, Jake.
Call back in, Jake. Hello?
Hey, this is Shane.
Hi, Shane.
I got a jingle for your racetrack.
Okay.
At Bubba Raceway Park is where black people and white people watch auto racing. And we like a bull go number 14. Arriba, arriba, andale, andale.
Thank you, sir. At Bubba Raceway Park, where white people and black people like to watch racing. But that would be brilliant. That'd work in Ocala, too, wouldn't it? Well, maybe not. That may not work in Ocala. Bubba Raceway Park, where white people
What's up,
and black
brother?
people like to watch racing. Yeah, who's this?
It's our dude.
This is Jake.
Hey,
Hey, Jake. How you doing, buddy?
By the way, your video just crashed.
What?
Video crashed. How's that?
Oh,
Back
his
up.
video crashed.
Everyone's did. Twitch went down for a second.
Yeah, by the way, Bliss, to answer your question, I don't copyright people. I don't send DMCAs for people to repost. I want people to repost my videos.
Yeah, but we want to own them outright. So, just send me the original so I can post it up originally. I'm not going to get,
The original audio, Lumix has the original audio, but I'll send the video over.
Yeah, I want the original video so I can put this on my Facebook and
All
my,
right, I got
and
it.
my
I'll
YouTube.
send it to you. I'll get it to you by the. I'll get it to you
Jake,
by.
you keep these hits. And Jake, you keep these hits. These video vlogs of hits are coming, my friend.
Yeah. When you do songs, make
All
sure you
right.
send in the video version of them.
Yeah. In fact, Jake,
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in.
videos.
Shut up,
Sorry.
Jake. I'm not interested in anything other than your videos nowadays because they're absolutely golden. I gotta have them. I gotta have everyone.
I think, does Anna hate me?
No, she's just.
no,
no,
don't
no,
hate him.
Jake,
I
she's
don't hate
just.
you.
She's
She
just.
avoided my calls yesterday.
Well, she's just a
Oh.
little.
We took your call.
Jake, she's just a little scared. This is how, as a girl.
Hold on.
Talked to you yesterday for like an hour.
Hold on.
Dude,
Did you call in Kevin's show yesterday, Jake?
I called him several times.
Were you on the air?
I was on the air one time.
Oh, then what's wrong with that?
We do one call
yeah,
show.
it's one call show.
Not for Jake.
Yeah.
Jake,
Sorry.
Jake.
Sorry,
she said-
I'm sorry. It's the.
Jake, you quit being sensitive. Anna says you man up now. She doesn't like a pussy. She likes a man.
Yeah, like an
Alright.
alpha.
She wants.
By the way,
Hey,
number
hold
one.
on, hold on, shut up. She wants you to alpha out. She wants you to sing a song about how alpha you are and how you alpha her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, I'll alpha you.
Everybody
Girl,
says I
I'll
need a
alpha you.
diamond.
What's that?
People say in the chat I need either a mod chip or a DIC.
Cool.
I'm
I'm glad they're saying that.
Yeah.
not until I hear that from Bubba Light with an Iggy kicker. Am I going to really with a Joe from the West Side? There'd be a lot of people that are going to have to okay that, my friend.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Did I tell? By the way,
JJ
did
Charger
you
just
get
said
my bits?
easy on the mod sticker there, buddy. Easy.
Did you get the bits that I might have Joe Pesci be co-host on our interview? Do your interview?
What?
Yeah, Joe. He's gonna get Joe Pesci for Bubba to interview.
Oh, okay.
Not like the real Joe Pesci. Are you going to be Joe Pesci,
It's the
Jake?
guy who sounds like Joe Pesci. It's the sound,
Guy
the
who
guy
sounds
Oh
who
yeah,
sounds
we
like
can't get
Pesci.
that guy fast enough. Sure, right.
Um,
I'm sure the
I
guy's
got a
horrible
quick
and we'll
question
make
for
it
you,
funny.
Bubba.
Yes, Jake from State Farm.
Number one, what do you think about the TV show Street Outlaws?
I've never seen it.
It's they filmed one in New Orleans, one in Memphis, and one in Oklahoma.
Hope he
Yeah.
tells us
Great.
what it's about.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, explain the whole show to us. Ready, go.
It's
I wasn't
a street
serious, by
race,
the way.
illegal street racing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not interested. I don't like that.
There you go.
I'm not into illegal street
Any other
racing.
recommendations?
Couple fast and furious guys racing for a couple $100. Get out of here.
Jake, do you have
on
Netflix?
YouTube, Richard Rollins has a YouTube channel.
Jake,
Richard
Jake.
Rollins from Fast and Loud.
Jake, are you thinking about trimming your nails? You like growing them out long like that?
Do you do a lot of cocaine? Because I'm into that.
Here's the thing, though. I forget sometimes to trim them. I'm sorry. I forget how big my nails are.
Yeah, it takes like a day or two to grow them, so sometimes you just forget.
I don't want you to keep them long for the coke and
But-
stuff.
Yeah.
By the way,
Anna is requesting that you not trim your nails,
Just
please.
the thumb. Or the pinky, sorry, the pinky.
No, let's
I
get
got
on.
the pinky
I got a little
long.
something to say. So I did a live stream yesterday, and I was showing my call-in yesterday on the after show.
All right, Jake. Jake, I gotta go. Just get me those videos.
All right, I'm sorry for bothering
No,
you
you're
guys.
good. You're good. Get me those videos. And keep
I'll get those
and keep-
videos, and I'll get to that video by today.
Yep, and keep
Let
those.
me check your inbox in about 5 minutes.
Okay, and keep
You're gonna have a
those-
song next.
So listen to me. Keep the videos flowing and the nails long. Okay,
Yeah, we need
buddy?
We need a Lummy song.
We need
for
a
you.
little Wilbur song.
We need a Blitz song.
We need a little Wilbur song.
We need a Blitz and a Jesus song.
You just make all the songs you want, Jake. Okay, we're waiting.
All right, I'll get them to you.
All right.
I'll get them to you by the end
Sooner
of
the
the day.
better.
Thank you, buddy.
End of
Keep,
the
keep
day.
those nails long.
Call
kid.
back soon.
This guy spits up to 9 parodies in one day.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thursday, October 7th, 2021. The Bubba the Love Sponge show. Don't Google me, please. Don't Alexa or Siri me either. It's not good.
T-shirt
And-
will with 1,000 bits.
First
So-
out of the
and
hole.
and for right now, don't Twitch us either.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Like research on the Twitch deal?
It's not letting us connect to Twitch.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So
no.
at this point, 98 Rock, Florida Man Radio,
And BAR.
BAR, of course, Fort Walton Beach, The Rattler. All right, 97.3, The Rattler. Phoenix, Arizona's best. The Rattler. That's all that's getting us right now, buddy. Pow. Going back old school where we didn't have Twitch to lean on and the zillions of bucks we make. Pew, pew, top 50, top 160 in all of Twitch. Pew, pew, pew. That's really going to make those people across the street flip out.
I know.
When they see that. They're like, oh, my God, for real? Bubba's doing that? That's what he's making over there? When we thought it was just a video game? Wow. Whoa. I better get my balls cut off and try to do a show like that. Ha ha.
Oh God.
Hannah, how you feeling today? I think Blitz is just a clicking right now.
I am.
Yeah,
Trying to-
I can sense the seriousness in his voice.
Shall
He's
we
concerned.
play a game? Shall we play a game?
My shoulders
Shall
are
we
blowed
play
out.
A game?
From what?
Shall we play a game? She has her effing shoulders blowed out because Bubba, what was the guy you were calling me? Bubba Goggins?
Yeah,
Bubba Goggins put the bitch through a workout now.
yeah, you sure did.
That
and
is
my
no joke. I'm
my
seriously
good
like,
girls too.
there's not a lot of, I'm just telling you right now, man, that is a absolute beast of a workout.
It was.
The pace and just boom, there was, just the pace and intensity and amount of work, complete upper body, complete lower body. And I was
Abs,
over there this morning, and I only forgot 2 machines. Really, I needed to incorporate 2 machines. The black ab machine, which I was like, damn it, I forgot about that one.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the pullover machine, which is a back lat deal. That's it. Other than that, and that wasn't because you would have very well done them. No big
absolutely.
Yeah.
deal. No big deal.
Mm-mm.
The absence of them was because I forgot them.
Oh, okay.
So she did everything I had in mind except the 2 things that I forgot. And then those last minute box and willies, those blow to shoulder straight out.
Oh yeah, that's what I feel the most right now.
But isn't it a really good feeling?
Oh, absolutely. I felt so conditioned afterwards. I felt like my legs got some action, my upper body got some action, my abs got some action.
So out of all of them, by the way, Anna did a workout yesterday at the Clem Gym. It's available on our YouTube and our Facebook for you to go watch. We did it live. Thank you to Blitz and to also Jesus. Jesus, thank you for the camera work.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Daddy. Morning, Daddy. What are you doing, Jesus? You all right, buddy?
Great.
Okay, cool.
Hey, we're on Twitch now.
You're gonna go work on your you're gonna go work on your asphalt modified tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right. So I won't see you till late. I won't stay up. I never do.
Yeah, I'll be back home very, very late.
All right. And then you're practicing Friday,
Yes,
and then races Saturday, Inverness.
correct.
Thanks. Whew. What were we talking about a few minutes ago before we were not live on Twitch?
Anna's big
Anna being a
workout.
beast.
Me being blowed
dang.
out.
Anna's a beast. I mean, like, and Blitz and I were talking about, like, the first couple, you're kind of being like a little whiny bitch, almost borderline paper tiger. And
Right.
Then,
I gotta, surprise people at the end.
no. But then, like, it was just, we did everything sets of 3, right? Three exercises.
We did 3 supersets.
Yeah, well, we did it in sets of 3 exercises. So we
Yes,
did
yeah.
3 of these,
No
3
break,
of,
run to
3
the
of,
next
3 of
machine.
15.
Yeah.
3 of these, 3 of 15. 3 of these. I think we did 4 of those. But that being
might be
said,
right.
after the very first one, you're kind of
Right. I'm on brand. And then I
then-
transform.
And then it's like you just got a little heat in your tires. You kind of got warmed up. You got a little bead of sweat going, and then you went straight beast mode.
Uh-huh.
Great job, Anna.
Thank you.
What was your least favorite and your most favorite exercise? By the way, Anna's Beast workout at the Clem Gym available on our Facebook and YouTube. Either one.
The full workout. I really liked I don't even know what you call it. I see it at the gym. I've done it a few times, but I need to do it more where I'm sitting towards the bench and I'm like rotating backwards with the shoulders.
Oh, like
and then you made me hold it.
Oh, that's like a lat crunch. It's the reverse of the chest deal.
I was facing the mirror, not
Right.
you.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that one too.
Yeah, I like that.
And it
'cause
just pumps your back up.
yeah, I think I have a pretty good back. It develops very easily, so that's always fun to see.
Yeah, you might want to start walking backwards. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, your back,
I'm back
your
heavy.
Your
Need
your
to
back's
bra for
better.
my back.
Your back's better than your face. I'm just saying.
Yeah, listen. I get it. It's pretty
Don't
strong.
get mad at me for that.
My least
Face,
favorite.
face is nice.
Okay.
But back is strong.
Right. Okay.
Like strong.
I got you.
All right. So least favorite.
Least favorite was probably the incline on the Smith machine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do that exercise.
But it's so honest to God, Anna. It is so good for you.
Oh, I'm sure everything is good for me.
Especially being a flat. No, hold on. And I don't mean this in a bad way.
Wow.
But if you, you're not big chested at all.
No.
Borderline flat.
Yeah.
And so if you build that upper chest, it naturally kind of lifts your boobs up a little bit. Not to the point of like bodybuilder building, but just tone to get a little thicker in that area helps a small-breasted girl.
It doesn't make you look more masculine?
No.
You don't think so, Bubba?
No.
I think that's if you're a bodybuilder.
Not if it's done in a fitness way with small weight and a lot of reps and not a bulky way. Now, if you bulk it, yeah, it's going to look like you said. That would be if you were doing heavy weights, 8 to 10.
Right.
But doing small weights, 15 to 20, is going to build a longer muscle, not a compact, strong muscle, which will look good. Blitz, I'm trying to sign into Twitch, and it's giving me all kinds of yippios. New username, passcode, confirm the passcode.
Yep. It's going to do all that.
Well, I don't know any of that information.
Well, I'm going to text you the new password that I just made just now.
T-shirt with 1,000
You
bits.
can sign into your account, but
I don't even need to be on Twitch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Well, like I'm saying, like.
Oh gosh.
But like,
I
if
agree.
it's a pain in the ass, the only reason I look at Twitch is to look at myself to see how good I
Well,
look.
so
And you
Twitch
look
had to
good as
reset
hell,
everything
Bubba.
because they got hacked,
Yeah.
and all of our information's out for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Someone did tell me something.
All of everyone's information's out.
Yeah. Like everything.
I guess Twitch doesn't really care about security that much.
No.
Are they not making that big of a deal about it? I saw it in the news, but
I don't know how big of a deal they're making. I could care less. It's just going to, when the people in Tampa see the kind of money I'm making, it's going to cause, I don't know, kind of a crap storm in Tampa. Because at that point, Anna, they cannot, in their conspiracy theories that I fund all this to make myself feel good, I mean, it really validates our ranking within the Twitch world. I mean, we're it's a pretty impressive number.
Although the weird thing is, so I spent a lot of time yesterday and the day before kind of looking at the different leaks and the numbers and kind of checking them. They weren't all accurate, and also on the list of like where we rank, it shows us in about 6 different places. all kind of close to the same, but like they're all different. Like everyone's list is different.
Yeah.
Grouper Libs 1,500 bits.
Well, arguably we're a top 150 ranked
Yeah.
Twitch in the world. in the world.
Of all of Twitch.
Channel
In
top
the
150.
In the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Top 150, and it puts a number that they've the kind of the number we make.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the number one? Tfue or something?
No, some other dude.
Oh, it's a dude. It's not a chick.
XQC, please.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, and like we've grown like I don't know 100% every year.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So like we got huge growth, and it just validates everything that I've been saying about where radio personalities need to go. If you're going to have a future as a radio personality, you're not going to be able to be just the guy on the radio, local anymore. Not much longer. I heard, Blitz, there's a company, a major radio company. And yet at the end of the day, you only have about 5 major radio companies you got. And this is one of them. One of them have come up with this new policy. And I'm not going to say which one. I'll give you 5 to choose from. You got iHeart, you got Cox, you got Beasley, you have Cumulus, you have Odyssey, which used to be Intercom, CBS.
Yep.
That's about your 5 big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And within one of those 5, you now have to do every 3rd endorsement for free. So if you have, like, let's say that you're, they pay you to be the spokesperson for, what's that, Dr. Urshan's weight loss.
Oh yeah.
Or
one.
Stingray Chevrolet, or
Diamond Source.
the Golden Diamond, whatever. The air talent gets paid, and I would say the market warrants anywhere from $150 to $1,000. I used to make $1,000 for an endorsement a month. They had to pay me directly, and I would say, Anna, you probably have heard some figures around Cox. What's the going rate? $150 to $300.
It depends on the personality, but yeah, that's about right.
Right. So now, not that Cox is the one that's implemented this, but one of the 5 companies that I told you has implemented now for every 3rd endorsement you have to do for free, and the company gets the talent fee. You still have to do it, but you don't make any money on it. Now you get if you only have 2, then the company gets 1 and you get 1.
What?
Yes. So you're now doing free endorsements so they can make added money because they're going to charge the client. They're going to charge the client, that money. They're just not going to give it to you. I would be like, that's, okay.
Even though they're using your likeness and everything.
Well, they'll say, you know what?
You wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for the company. That's
and we're already giving you 1, so we're taking the other one.
Whew.
You already got 2, so we're taking the other one. And if you don't want the 2, we'll fire you. Because we can track in a guy from Tulsa for $5,000. And so all you radio personalities, it's gotten so bad. Most of you don't own your own content. Most of you have 0 distribution platforms. I don't know. I don't think any of you have really built up a YouTube channel. I don't think any of you have done anything significant on Twitch. I don't think any of you have a Facebook. You're able to monetize your Facebook. And the way to monetize your Facebook is you have to have certain levels of nearly a million minutes. You have to have over 1 million minutes for them to qualify you to start monetizing your Facebook. Nobody's doing that. We are. None of them, for the most part. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You know the radio landscape as well as I do, Blitz. I don't know that any of them are killing it on any type of podcasting. We now are approaching 300,000 downloads per month.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's
awesome.
our number. I mean, we got a $2,000 check yesterday from our podcasting, people. We're making money now on the podcast. Like, I'm just saying, because we've hit certain plateaus. 1.4 million total downloads. We're pacing at 300,000 downloads a month. The Flapping Gaps things on fire.
Mm-hmm.
The Monday exclusive things on fire. Like, we're just blowing up.
Yep.
Yippee Brando, 1,000 bits.
And I don't know, like I've told Blitz privately, I am so excited in the direction that we're heading. It's like everything's kind of meshing together, and we're getting a ton of momentum. And, the podcasting, like, before Blitz, we did Twitch real well. That's it. We kind of we didn't really do anything on YouTube. We didn't have it figured out, and we didn't have Facebook figured out either.
Right.
And I wish we could further be monetizing this if we had a TikTok channel. I guess we do, but maybe. But here's the deal, Blitz. We don't have enough manpower. If we start dedicating to the TikTok channel, then that's going to take away from something else that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We can only do so much. We're like a bunch of Jamaicans here. We got like 10 jobs. This is job.
Especially the TikTok, you got to always keep up on the trends. Then you have to get multiple people. So everyone here would have to do the TikTok trend.
Yeah.
So we'd have to do almost a new video every 2 days.
Thank you, Johnny TikToker.
Every 2 days. There's no way.
Yeah, that's where all the trends are. Those trends are going quick now. All the dances and the songs.
He's right. They only trend for just a day or two.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sorry. Whatever. TikTok can bop wop me.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a kick-ass Twitter deal. It would be great if we did, but you trolls got that one taken away from us, so whatever. Hope you feel good. It's the only victory you've gotten over me in a long time. Your guy sucks. Whoever your guy is, your guy being not me. It's amazing how many trolls I've attracted over the years, and all they want is just bad things for me. Everything I do, they try to thwart. Every client I get. It's like, haven't you guys seen that I've survived all that, and can't you just still leave me alone? I'll tell you though, Blitz, Twitter is almost worth not having because they can't troll you as bad. Or as anonymously.
Twitter of today is also not anywhere near as popular as it was a few years ago.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm glad I'm off of it. So anyway, and Anna, you know what? You got a bonus coming because we hit 16,000 on Instagram.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
So you got a little bony coming.
Awesome.
You got a little bony coming.
I like bonies. Thank you very much.
You really don't.
You don't like bonies.
I like bonuses.
Yeah,
There
not
you go.
bonies.
I like boners.
No, you
No.
don't.
I mean, it depends on the boner.
You
It's
like
not
boners?
every
Question about
boner.
money because I'm Jewish. Can I ask a question about money because I'm Jewish?
Funny too.
When's the last time you had never mind. Just saying, when's the last
boner?
time you had a real nice boner?
Mean, 2 years ago.
Was it decent?
Was it 2 years ago?
I think it's longer.
Oh
2
my
years,
God,
right?
gross.
When's
No,
the
it was
last
2
time you
years.
got- When's the last time
It
you
was
got?
October of 2019 was the last time
It
I
was 2 years.
Wow.
got
2 years, no bone.
no bone.
Jesus.
Not. Yeah,
No wonder
no.
you're a beast in the gym. You're just working it all out. You're like,
Yeah, I have so much
"Ah."
sexual aggression.
If you get a girl in there that's having sex, she's like, all right, I'm cool. But man, you just attack the weights because you ain't getting no bone.
Is that what it is? So I was wondering why there's girls that come to the gym and just hang out.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of bone.
They don't do anything.
They don't have the
Down.
energy to lift weights. But Anna, because she ain't getting no bone, she's got to, it takes a lot of effort to have sex if you're going to have the right way.
Yeah.
If you got a girl that's kicked out wide earlier that afternoon, she gets to the gym, she's like, all right, whatever, little yoga.
Mm-hmm.
You who can't, didn't get any bone,
Right.
you're just like,
I'm just combusting with
I
energy.
just want to bust these weights.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
just want to tack these weights. So your least favorite was which one again? Oh,
The
Incline,
incline
Oh.
on the Smith
well,
machine.
listen, the next time we do this, I'm not stopping. We're going to continue to do the incline. Like, don't
No.
stop.
No, I
And so I was talking to Blitz today about how well you did.
yeah.
And I don't know if you two talk, or you're lying. I don't know who you're lying to, me or him.
Okay, probably both. Go ahead.
But I said, so I talked to Anna yesterday, and she liked to do this like once a month. Like a once a month kind of deal for content, for the YouTube, Facebook deal. And Blitz goes, no, she doesn't. She doesn't want to do it that much.
No, I said that I thought she thought it was a one and done thing.
No, you didn't. You said for a fact that
I didn't say
that
I know
she
for a
did-
fact
you
anything.
You just said she's not going to want to do it.
What is it, Anna?
So, Anna,
Yeah.
did you talk to Blitz about not wanting to do that anymore?
No, I didn't say I didn't want to do it anymore. I just thought it was a one and done thing, but he said something about it being more regular, and I said, cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm always down to get
so
worked
that's-
at the gym.
So
please.
that's my intel. My intel is last time I spoke with her, she's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, she's always going to tell you
unless
yes.
Blitz has had a conversation with her from the time that I spoke with her, which is very well could have happened.
I don't know, when did you speak with her?
What was it? Probably 5:30 last night.
Yeah, you called me.
No,
Yeah.
I don't talk to Anna when it's not at the show.
Listen, would you stop getting defensive, please? Can you stop? Blitzy? We're just trying to narrow this down a little bit. God, chill out. Anna, you there?
I'm here.
I talked to her on the phone, and just to see how she was doing, I just said, and this is literally how the conversation went. Anna, how you feeling? Good.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Sore? Yeah. Hear anything about the bone? Drew's got ball cancer.
Oh God.
I'll get more later. Okay. Is Reagan there? Yeah. Tell her I said hi. Reagan, Bubba says hi.
Hi.
See you tomorrow. Oh, would you want to do this more like maybe once a month? You know, would you want to do that? You think like, yeah, that'd be great. See you later.
Why am I high?
I don't know. Just Anna.
Why am I pilled out?
So Blitz,
I was on 246.
unless you've spoke to her, you know, after that.
No.
That's why it threw me for a loop today when we were having a little meeting. I'm like, hey, I think we could probably do this once a month with her. And you were like, oh no, she's not going to want to do it once a month. So I was like, oh, well, maybe, she told me what I wanted to hear, but Blitz knows the truth because, he lays beside her every night.
That's true. Rolls over and looks at her.
I am down
talk.
to... Listen, I'm going to the gym anyways. I'd rather get worked and learn some new stuff and do some new exercises. So, yes, once a month is perfect.
Popping. Bubba 1,
Let's
Blitz
go.
nothing.
Woo!
I got to
Bubba
pop
1.
on that deal. Hey, Lummy.
Yes, sir.
Did you do the previously of today?
Yes.
It's good.
No, buddy.
Yes.
Don't automatically think it's going to be bad.
Oh. Yes, I did, Bubba.
There
Now
you
make
go.
it bad. Now make it bad.
Yeah. Now take a dump on him.
Because I was gonna go good, so I just don't reverse it now, Blitz, and completely mind screw him.
I know.
I couldn't see your face with no video
I
up,
know.
so I have no idea how it's gonna go.
Well, I'll tell you. I don't think. Do you look at my face sometimes? Well,
Yeah,
by the way,
I look at your face every time.
By the way, Lummy, you're lying because there's like a 18-second delay, so you really can't look at my face.
Well, no, but he can look at it like even a
After.
delay.
As
He
it's
knows.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you could see my face. Can you see my face?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Your camera's working?
Yeah.
All right. So let me do that.
Your camera's working.
So let me look. Hey, Lummy man, did you do the previously on yesterday?
What are you, a stoner now?
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
I just want to make sure that you can see I'm smiling when I'm saying this.
Yes,
He's
I
cheesing
Yes,
hard.
I did, Bubba.
You did? You did the
Yes, I
you did the
did.
previously on?
Yes, sir.
It was great.
Thank you,
It was
sir.
awesome, man.
Thank you.
God dang, that's exactly what I'm looking for, buddy.
And your hair's really
Big
getting
ass-
cut in.
Big
Yeah.
ass melted.
And your nipples are hard, so I can tell you liked it.
Oh yeah, the nipples are hard. Now I
Yeah,
know he's telling
that's
the
a good
truth.
sign. Woo.
So happy. That previously on makes me so happy.
Thank
Have you been
Bubba.
getting sun too?
Yeah, you look
Don't you
good.
guys worry about me. I can't even see myself right now.
You look really good.
I look dialed in
Oh,
today.
yeah, you do.
super dialed in.
I wish I could. God, the one day I look dialed in, I can't see myself.
Like that sure
Have you
makes your
been
bicep
using that
really
shampoo,
cut.
the color
I've been
shampoo?
using it all, okay?
You can tell.
I've been using everything. I've been going to see Carrie once a month, which is
okay.
which is Dan's little face. Well, she's part of the Gap and Flaps.
Yeah.
She's part of the Flap and Gaps, is she not?
He is.
Are you recording a Flap Gap again next week?
Oh, well, I think Wednesday is the day. I'll confirm with her for sure.
I got to tell you, Anna, that is just really doing well for us.
Good.
So
We'll
please.
continue to do it.
Please, keep that going. So I've been going to her. I've been twice now, and I've been going to her every month. Every 4 weeks, I go see her, and she does like a chemical peel, and like maybe a little Botox, and just a little some of her stuff.
Do you do the True Sculpt thing?
I don't know if I have or not, but I did something.
Like
The
a paddle.
paddles.
No, but I did that. I think Cabela machine.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
the
know what that is.
Kybella.
What's that?
The Kybella laser.
Is that the one that takes the skin, like the skin down?
Whoa, it is. Whoa.
It works.
Yeah,
Does
well,
it?
I don't know if it works.
hurts?
It takes a while. I don't know if it works, but it certainly hurts. It Blitz.
You can't
it's
say
got
it
two-
hurts. You get in trouble if you say that.
Well,
Yeah, I learned the hard way.
Well, Dan,
Yeah.
Dan will say that this one hurts a little bit. But you know what? The problem is I didn't dump. I was supposed to use numbing cream, and that really helps.
Oh.
And I didn't. She's like, "Do you want your numbing cream?" I'm like, "Nah,
Oh, if they ask if you want numbing cream, you always want numbing cream.
I was Johnny. I don't need no numbing cream. And boy, I wish I would have been Johnny. I could use some numbing cream.
Where did you get it done? Or what? What? I don't even really know what it is.
I don't want to necessarily talk about my procedure.
Cabela, is that what it's called?
I don't.
Kybella.
Kybella.
All
don't
right, I
know-
could probably guess.
I don't know,
what it
if
is.
I want to talk about my procedures, Anna, until all my skincare.
You're the one that brought it
beauty-
up and started talking about it.
No. You guys brought it up. You said I looked good, and I had it cut in today. That got us into this conversation. I just out of nowhere go, "Wow, look how good I look today."
No.
I can't see myself.
No, we said you look good, and you said because you're going to Carrie and getting all these procedures done. We didn't say any of that.
I know that, but we don't have to get in specific procedures.
Okay.
I'm just getting stuff done.
Getting stuff did.
Anna, quit looking up Kybella machine. Because maybe I didn't
before and
do
after.
it.
Let's see what it is.
Because I haven't done that yet. So stop. You're wasting your time and you're pissing me off.
Oh, okay. Well, don't want to do that.
Dr. Dan said it's the Morpheus 8 machine that you also did.
Oh, yeah. I did the Morpheus 8
Oh,
machine.
What the hell
Morpheus
is that?
8 machine.
Is that from the Matrix?
Good Lord. You did the Morpheus 8?
Yeah, what I mean,
dodging bullets.
Wait till you guys see what the Morpheus. Maybe you could. Maybe you guys could send me a little video of the Morpheus.
Anna,
8.
hurry up and look up the Morpheus 8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop looking up the Kybella laser. You're making Bubba mad.
Oh man.
You know what? I don't want to show any of these. I'll just tell you this: whether you're a guy or a girl, you should get on a once a monther with Dan's esthetician or nurse, whatever her name is, Carrie. I don't know what her title is, but she's just badass, and she can make you look 10 years younger. I'll tell you that right now. And it's not even that evasive. What is it? 4 8s Diacos? 8 Diacos. See, Dan's right. If he starts making me look real good, then be like, God dang, Bubba looks good. And that was a lot to work with.
Right.
And he's got Bubba dialed in. Can you imagine what that machine would do for me? I'm half the fat ass Bubba is. Bubba's a fat
Dan's
ass.
power bill when you go in there?
What do you mean? But it doesn't take more power to blast off my fat than it does the next guy.
Oh, sorry.
You're a dick.
Hey, turn those paddles way up.
Complete dick. So anyway, so I got into this, Anna suggested Netflix Squid Games.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the first 3
I
episodes.
haven't even.
Don't.
Someone said it's really slow and
It's
it gets
stupid.
boring.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
It looks dumb.
If you've seen Hunger Games,
It's the most popular show on TV, period.
yeah.
right
Well,
now.
that just shows you right there how stupid people are.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I should have a press conference tomorrow and say, hey, you know what? I'm just a regular dude around here, but I do have some data that can prove our society is as stupid as it ever has been. The #1 show is Squid Games. Go watch episode 1. And then realize that that's the most popular show in the world, showing how stupid people are that are watching this.
Did you not like it because you had to read the subtitles?
No.
Oh.
I heard it's just slow and boring.
It's
and
just
it's like
slow?
Hunger Games.
It's just you know what? It's not even a done as well Hunger Games.
Okay. I won't waste my time on it.
Don't.
Okay.
I told you, Mayor Easttown, waste your time on it.
Yes.
You got 1 month until the 2-hour premiere Yellowstone comes out.
When's Billions coming out? And I'm pissed off as hell about it. Somebody told me that Billions season 6 doesn't come out till January.
I think they did push it back.
Yeah, they keep pushing it back.
God dang it, Bobby Axelrod, you dick.
Love on the Spectrum season 2 is out. I started that.
Is that about those pams that like each other?
Yeah.
It looks like January 23rd.
Yeah, January 23rd.
Right.
As of now.
Yeah, they may push it back.
I love you, pam. I love you too, pam.
Mm-hmm.
So, when's Ozarks coming?
That one got pushed back too.
Ozarks? I'm looking for an Ozarks with a Yellowstone.
I'm gonna forget the
Yellowstone's
plot.
1 month. It's 2-hour premiere on November 7th.
on the Peacock.
Yep.
Ozark is so good.
Did you get into Yellowstone at all, Anna?
No.
It's just me and you, Bubba.
Just me and you?
Yep.
Of course,
I
the
watched
Dr.
an episode and a half
Yeah,
of it.
well, it's just
With the
does what
Dr. Dan
Anna
kicker.
says. Well, yeah, Dr. Dan. Really, let me at the end of the day, it kind of just is me, you, and Dan versus those two.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should have clicks.
But I wish Tyler had some kind of like stun gun or something.
Shot collar.
That I could give him like a little red light, and then he just goes and puts it right inside and blits his neck.
That'd work out well for him
I think you were
once.
gifted a cow
You couldn't
brander.
shoot a guy for that.
Why not?
It'd be
I was in
illegal.
fear of my life.
Yeah, right. What'd you say, Anna?
Weren't you gifted something that brands cows?
He doesn't know about this yet, Anna. Be quiet.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
it's kind of stupid, anyways. But
Oh, good. Thanks for bringing it up.
sorry.
Did somebody make me a Bubba Army brand?
No, it's
No.
just someone found at a thrift store a bee.
A brand?
Yeah, but it just has a bee.
How big is it? It look good.
It's kind of small.
It look good on Lummy's chest. Lummy, can I brand you?
Oh my god.
If we're gonna do Lummy's chest, we need a much bigger one.
Lummy, if you were to let me brand you to show the
Hey, Lummy,
Yeah.
blame this on Anna.
Thanks a lot,
I
Anna.
kept it from Bubba. She brought it up.
Typical Anna.
and Lummy,
Yes, sir.
I want you to know I'm smiling right now. And I look good as hell too, don't I?
You do.
I do. I look good as hell. I look vivacious, do I not?
You're vivacious.
Vivacious.
So Lummy, I'm smiling when I'm asking you this.
Yeah.
Hey, because I'm really happy. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Would you think it would be cool, showing your loyalty to me? Because you're the most loyal I got, right, buddy? You got my back. At all times, you'd die for me, would you not?
Sure would. Take a bullet.
Could I put a little bee on your back, buddy? Like brand up Willie.
Oh yeah.
What? No, like for real.
Yeah,
No,
whatever
you
you
gotta
need.
say, I gotta ask Ashley, and then Ashley says, "No, you bring
I got to talk to Ashley. Ozark comes out in 2022.
You couldn't be a man and tell your wife, listen, I know you're not for me getting this bee, but my loyalty is to Bubba.
Start smiling. You gotta smile. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, me? Oh, him.
Well, you almost forgot
can't
to.
see
Yeah,
me.
you almost forgot to smile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Ashley, man, Bubba was smiling when he asked me. But, man, this would really show the ultimate loyalty to him.
Yes. Yes, me and Dr. Dan, we would get one for you.
Oh, yeah, and Dan, like Romina. Oh, Donnie, I just want to let you know. I don't think it would be good for you to get a bee on your back, Donnie. This phase of your life will quickly fade. You will fall out of favor of Bubba and start loving your family again soon. And so I would suggest that you not to put the bee, which permanently will be branded in life. When they bury you in your $1 million mausoleum, they don't want to have they don't want to have a bee on your back, Donnie.
But Dan's actually getting a gold one made.
There you go.
He's already branding himself right now.
Blitz would never put a bee. Blitz would never.
Hell no.
And Anna wouldn't.
No, I don't have any tattoos or
I
piercings.
wonder if Tyler would. Tyler, would you put a bee on your back for your dad? Never mind. I mean, I cut you off. I didn't get a chance to hear what. What's your answer?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that really hurts.
Jeez, Tyler.
I feel like the Bill on Capitol Hill right now.
You're just a Bill.
And I'm
a
only
lonely Bill. A lonely
I'm
Bill.
Sitting here on Capitol Hill by myself. I'm a vetoed Bill.
Oh no.
Worst kind.
Oh no. So Lummy, I'm smiling when I ask this. You think you might put a bee on your back, buddy?
Of course.
Okay.
As long as Ashley lets me.
You gonna put that part in there, puss boy?
I did. That was Blitz.
Yeah. You didn't see Lummy say those words now, did you?
Nope, that was
No,
Blitz.
that was
Blitz is the
Blitz.
guy
He
that wouldn't
he
get
hasn't
it.
gotten home yet.
I mean, Blitz is the one that could pull the B off too, because Blitz B, but
Yeah, well, but he's a dick.
no.
It's
Well,
whatever.
we're gonna get a much larger one for Lummy if he's gonna do this. Cover the whole back, maybe.
I think we should get a bubble. We have branded.
I was there for that. That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
We branded a
Who
guy.
did you brand?
A listener.
Is he homeless?
No.
He might be by now.
Oh,
He was just.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen here.
really?
What? We didn't stop. We didn't even do it.
Oh yeah, no, it was theater of the mind. It
make
was
it-
all fake.
Make it sound so bad.
Right. It was CGI that we curved the brand as it went in, and it went in an inch and a half into his leg.
Inch and a half in?
No, it went.
Yeah,
it went
it
like
went too
like a
far.
half inch. It like literally went way too
We
far
put
in,
too much pressure on it,
and like it slipped, and
and it ended up
it's all
being
blurry.
crooked.
It's all blurry.
It was we're just, oh my God, we're so hillbilly. We're just straight white trash. Hi, welcome to the Bubba Radio Network. We got this guy. What's your name? My name's Jimmy. Jimmy, we're going to take this Bubba Army brand
He's
that
like 500 pounds of pressure into his
some
leg.
welder made for us, and then we're going to get it to a torch to 9 zillion degrees, and then we're going to put it on your calf, okay, buddy?
Yeah, it was
okay,
huge
no
too.
problem, no problem. It was huge.
It was like what, 5 inches tall?
Yeah.
It was
So-
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was
5
huge.
inches?
It was
Bubba?
huge.
It was the size of my hand. I'll tell you
It
that
was
right now.
huge.
It was the size of my hand. So put that on the side
Dude,
of your
it
calf.
hit this guy's leg and it went.
So we get it up tonight. Of course, I got to do it.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to do it.
Yep.
And we get this brand up to like 9 zillion degrees. We got this torch. The thing is about, it's not even red. It's white hot.
It's the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's hotter than a meteorite. You don't even understand. It's so hot that I have to have gloves to hold on to the metal handle.
It's
so
like
hot.
2 feet away.
Yeah. So I got this torch and I'm just lighting it up. And I get it red, cherry red. Then I keep going more, and it's like almost like white hot.
It goes from like red to purple to white.
Yeah. So I go, okay, Jimmy, you ready? He goes, yeah, I'm ready, man. So I said, put your leg up here on that stool. And I go to blast it. Well,
And he jerked
he goes,
back.
ah! And that caused me to get off candor a little bit on the deal. And then I was like, oh, man, I better really
Then he holds it on as hard as he can.
I'm like, I better put some pressure on this so it doesn't slip. And I went and put the whole big Bubba gorilla.
It like went way into his leg.
And it went like a half into his dermis.
It was
and so
bad.
when we pulled it out, like some of his skin was on the...
Yeah, it came with it. It was all blurry.
It was blurry because the skin got...
Is it was okay?
We don't know.
Who knows?
We had him sign a form and gave him a free T-shirt.
No, I think he did it for. I think he did it for tickets or something.
Yeah,
for like concert tickets or something.
Hello, I think we like OAR or something. Hello.
Oh, Greg, yes.
Oh, somebody was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Lummy, I think the simple little B will just be like a.
Yeah, Lummy, we'll do it to your back. No big deal.
Lummy, I just like I know how to do
Yeah,
it now.
yeah, you know how to do it now.
I'll go to YouTube and like, how do you brand a guy's back?
Right, that's the problem. We didn't have YouTube back then.
Yeah, we'll just watch Yellowstone again. Watch how they do it.
Yeah,
okay. Perfect.
We'll call Rip up. Hey, Rip, how many minutes on the torch, and then how much pressure and how long on the brand, kid? He could probably just give you the boom, minute and a half on the torch, and 5 seconds on the brand.
Now, Anna, do you realize why when we got that in the mail, I hid it?
Yes, I do.
But it's a gift, Blitz, so she wanted to open it and see it.
Well, now, hold on. I mean, if you guys don't want to do the B, I mean, a calmer, more patient, understanding Bubba would be like, that could be bad. To make Lummy get a B on his back, that could be bad. I could see where he may not want to say no, but it would be a dick move for me to do it to him.
How about, can we brand Lil Wilbur?
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been through enough at this point, so
No.
might as well just get it going.
I just want Ashley to know that was not my
Yeah,
suggestion.
that was Blitz again.
Blitz.
Blitz is
I
a
would-
dick.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Jesus.
I already know
Child
that poor
abuse
little
Torture an
Wilbur.
infant?
Poor little Wilbur, man. I mean, as he gets old, he's going to be infamous. I mean, the Bubba Army will be like, see Wilbur, like, hey, Wilbur, man, we were there when you got born and you had some food allergy, like a snowflake.
Hey,
You
Lil Wilbur, you want some cheese?
Yeah.
You're going to taunt him forever.
Yep.
Bubba Army's going to. I mean, because as Wilbur grows up, the Bubba Army will know all the trials and tribulations of Wilbur.
Right.
He's the only kid we got around here.
Oh, wait till Lil Wilbur starts playing like T-ball. He's going to have like 400 fans at the game.
That umpire's gonna get
With
in the
signs
fights.
and everything.
That'd be hilarious.
He strikes out 3 times.
Umpire gets beat up.
And how do you strike out at T-ball?
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Iggy's threatening the ump.
Iggy's there, beats up the other parents.
Yep.
He's all roided out.
Iggy's over there doing calf raises with the bleachers. Everybody's on him. So the Bubba Army's going to grow up with little Wilbur. So I just want everybody to know that I didn't suggest that we put a B on Wilbur.
Nope.
Potentially we could brand a B on Lummy, but Lummy, just think about it. Like, if you don't think it's a good idea, then we don't have to.
Okay, I'll
I mean,
think
it'll really
about it hard.
disappoint. I'm smiling. It'll really disappoint me, but I understand.
Maybe when I'm drunk on the breast milk tomorrow, it'll just make me
The
think
phone lines
about
are
it.
blowed up on the Brandon deal. See, they want.
That guy just hung up.
Hello?
Hey, instead of y'all doing the whole Johnny Ipio torch deal, y'all should freeze brand them. It works a whole lot better. It gets a whole lot better defined outline, and you don't have the torch.
Now, hold on. How do you freeze?
Do you use what, liquid nitrogen or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just had our horses done. Johnny Ipio, no torch. Taking in that.
So you're saying now? So you're saying?
Yeah, we need to get some liquid nitrogen.
So
up
you're
in this
saying the way that
bitch.
the new Cowboys are doing the Brandon is now not torch. They're using liquid nitrogen and they're freezing the horses' asses.
Absolutely, and it's fucking awesome.
Whoa! Easy, buddy. It would have been great. Now, is it more economical?
Absolutely.
Wait,
And is
what?
is it like, does it less? I mean, is it hurt? Was it hurt worse?
Totally
It can't be more economical.
less invasive. It is a whole lot quicker, whole lot less pain. Johnny Ipio hit it, boom, 5 seconds, done.
How does he put more liquid nitrogen on there? He just sprays it like he's got this can of liquid nitrogen.
No, he's got like a cooler, and he just dunks the brand in the cooler and puts it in there for like 5 minutes, and boom, hits the horse, puts it back in there, waits 5 minutes, hits the other horse.
And just from a cooler?
It's probably got a block of
literally
dry
like
ice
a
in it.
Igloo drink cooler.
Oh.
It's probably got
Lummy,
a
can we
blocks
freeze?
of dry ice.
Lummy, Can we freeze you instead of
If it's liquid nitrogen, it doesn't need dry ice.
Well, no, I'm saying the liquid nitrogen
Listen,
can form
Blitz,
the dry ice.
Johnny knowing how to you know what we need for this stuff. Blitz,
Absolutely.
just get it.
All right.
I mean, you
Hey,
know.
I can totally tell you guys the guy who we use, and he goes all the way from Tampa, Florida, all the way up to Waycross, all the way up to South Carolina.
What, easy Johnny Freezer?
That ain't his name, but I can email it to you.
All right, buddy. Well, I don't think we need him for nothing. Blitz knows how cold to make the damn thing, and I'm going to stick it on Lummy's back. Like, I don't know if I need some guy that travels from Waycross to the Keys. I think we can.
Hey, well, let's get it on Instagram.
Okay, buddy. We will. We'll put it on Instagram.
He said he'll take my place for me.
Hello.
Freeze branded.
Good morning, Bubba.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This guy sounds like he has COVID.
Yeah, I do.
Who's this?
No.
I'll give you a hint, Bubba. I'll give you a hint. This guy does not eat ass.
It's Buzzard Bob.
This is the real Buzzy, and I do not eat ass.
That's right. And Buzzy, do you see who sticks up for you all the time?
Yeah, Blitz.
Yes, I see you do, Bubba.
Right.
Not Blitz.
They try to start with that nonsense, and I'm always first to chime in saying, listen,
that's right.
Stop.
You're the man, Bubba.
Please stop saying Buzzard Bob eats ass. I don't want to hear that from you guys anymore. Stop it.
We can't say what now?
You know what I'm saying.
I didn't hear you.
Not going to double talk it. He knows.
You can't say I don't eat ass.
Right.
Okay, don't worry. I won't say you don't eat
So,
ass.
Bob, what do you got? What do you got?
You know what I mean.
Bob, I got
quick.
you. What do you got for me, Bob? Right there on the express lanes.
Just real quick. I'll try to get into it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I got sick last week. I'm thinking I just got a chest cold and head cold. So I get home, I go to the doctor. He says he thinks I just got an ear infection and sinus infection. I said, well, to be on the safe side, give me a COVID test. So he gave me a COVID test, and next day later, it come back, yep, I'm positive as shit. I'm sorry.
What's your language here?
Yeah.
I know that's.
I'm sorry.
I know that
Right.
that word is
You've been
something.
eating too much
something
ass.
I know it's something. That word goes right along the lines of some ass eating.
Right.
So just be careful.
Yeah.
That's a
didn't mean to do
byproduct
that.
of ass eating.
Right.
Sometimes I know it just blurted out.
Yeah, he's got it on his mind all the time.
Right. I mean, that's the proverbial
anyway.
boogeyman in your ass eating business.
Yeah.
All right, go on, buddy.
But
This Madeira
anyway,
Beach.
I'm very sorry, really.
I got
I'm
you.
not all there.
I got you dumped
But
out.
anyway,
Yeah.
they want me to go take this deal tomorrow, which I was scared.
Now,
of
hold
at
on,
first.
Bob. You got to tell me
Called it
what's this
infusion.
deal? They're coming. They want me to go over there and take this deal tomorrow. I mean, that could be a lot of different things. What do they want you to do?
Well, it's an IV. Was called an infusion. They're going to give me an IV and infuse something in me.
Yeah, that's like that microclimatal antibodies or something.
Yeah, do it as soon as possible if that's
And,
what it is.
and really,
But
Bob,
anyway.
but hold on, Bob. That's actually, even Dr. Dan will tell you, that's actually something that you should do.
That's actually what I was going to tell you. I finally got hold of Dr. Dan on Messenger, and he said, yes, go ahead and take that.
Yeah,
So
get
that
those micronomicals.
Maybe-
Yeah,
a
the
lot
sooner
better.
the sooner the better.
So did you get them?
And then, no, I got to do that later on today at 10:30.
Okay.
And then my doctor will not give me no ivermectin, but Dr. Dan stepped up. He said he's going to hook me up
Yeah.
after I get the infusion deal.
He'll probably put
That's
you on
because
a little,
Dr. Dan's the man.
because
I
Dan's the
love-
man. He's going to probably put you on a
I love
nebulizer,
Dr.
some
I don't care what he puts
diaxycycline.
me on. I'm doing whatever he says 100%.
All right, Bob. Well, listen.
Dr.
Well, Bob, do you have
Dan
any
is the man.
comorbidities?
He's my hero. Do I go what?
Do you have any comorbidities?
I got some Cheerios.
Bob, well, just keep listening to Dan,
Well, Romina will want those.
and put the ass eating on the back shelf until we get the
just want-
COVID deal
That
handled.
helps
I
COVID.
just want to say thank you, Dr. Dan. You're the man.
All right, Bob. We
Okay,
love you,
well-
Bob. We love you.
Okay.
Gotta go. I gotta think that eating ass might
Help it.
might just kill any virus
Yeah.
that you get onto.
It kills COVID.
Imagine,
You would think so.
Imagine if
Yeah.
they said, ladies and gentlemen, there's a breakthrough technology in the COVID technology.
What is it?
You can get them in the vaccines and everybody's all flipped out on them. But we know for a fact if you eat ass, it kills the coronavirus.
Would you do that, Bubba?
Yeah.
It strengthens your immunity because he's been dodging hepatitis A since
I mean, if it-
1999.
If it was, what?
You get hepatitis A from poo-poo.
Oh, I've never had hepatitis A.
No, I know, but I'm saying Buzzard Bob has been dodging it since the 90s.
Yes,
so you think that he would have a robust immune system?
I thought you were trying to put hepatitis on me for
no,
ass. No,
on that ass eater that just called in that eats Cheerios.
What I'm saying is this: if they came to you and said, "Hey, listen, you don't have to get a vaccination, and you don't have to worry about corona at all if you just eat a little ass. It takes like there's no chance of getting corona. It's 100% effective. Would you eat some ass? I would.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if it was somebody that you were attracted to.
Yeah. Freshly showered.
I would do it for free.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, of course for free.
Right,
on somebody that's hot.
Yeah.
Freshly showered.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, man, I got to tell you, you got to throw the freshly showered in there.
I mean, duh.
No, not duh. Some people might not say that. Hey, you got to put the freshly showered.
You wouldn't eat it at all for COVID?
No, I'll get COVID again.
For real? Even on a guy that you liked? Even a guy that you liked?
No, because they probably don't shave their buttholes, so it's all hairy.
No, stop. You're being a little baby here. Shut up.
Sorry.
Stop making it the worst case scenario and play along with our little game as to whether you would eat ass or not.
Okay, I would eat it. Yum, yum.
Would you eat ass to cure COVID?
Like to save lives or just to prevent me from getting COVID?
Let's just say that there's this guy that you're really hot for, okay?
Okay.
And he has very good personal hygiene.
Okay.
And he shaves his ass.
And he's not into pranks.
And he's not into what's a prank? No, he's not into pulling pranks.
Okay.
He's just a regular dude. You like the guy, he's cool. Okay. And then all of a sudden this report comes out, hey, if you eat ass, it builds you up the strength that you don't have to ever worry about COVID again. And you and him see each other at the gym, and he's like, he's super setting you on the space shuttle. And you're like, hey, what are you doing afterwards? He goes, well, I got to take a shower, first of all.
Okay.
But then afterwards, I don't know, you want to hang out? Next thing you know, you two are hanging out.
Yeah.
And then you guys are watching news together. And then it comes across Fox 13. The USDA now is saying that if you eat a little ass, you're immune to corona. What if he said to you?
He shoots a glance at me.
He looked at you and said, "Hey, do you want to make sure that you don't
you want to be a hero?
A healthcare hero.
You want to make sure
you want to be a hero?
You want to be a healthcare hero and
do.
ensure the fact that you never have to worry about getting COVID.
Yeah. Get to work.
Let me pull my pants down.
Yeah.
Why do you throw that? You got yours is not so hot, Anna. Yours sounds like a gag.
Yeah. That's what it was supposed to be.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I guess to prevent COVID, I guess I would do it.
No, but you can't gag because it gives us a bad. Like we're thinking, oh, she's not liking it. If you're
right,
there.
you have to like it as well.
Part of us being turned on is like. It's the sounds that you're making.
Right.
You can't go like you're going to puke. Then we're thinking, oh, my God, she thinks it's horrible down there.
Those sounds are good, too, sometimes.
We want her to be like, you love it.
Oh, yeah. FT, Greg and Amy, $100 kiss ass.
How's it going? Lummy, do we got an update on little Wilbur?
He's just
he's resting comfortably at home.
He's not really sleeping a lot because he's just trying to eat so much. So we
got him on a plant-based no teat diet.
Yeah, and he's eating like every
kids.
hour.
I mean, babies like to teat.
I know.
And you can't even get him on the teat until Mama's diet officially has flipped over, right?
Yeah, he almost latched on yesterday to me.
And how long are they saying?
No, that's not good.
He latched on to you?
He almost did. He was close. I was shirtless for a second, and I held him, and he looked, and he went, and I was like, whoa! And he grabbed my head.
And after like 30 minutes, I told him to stop.
He got beer. Lummy.
Yeah.
He tried.
Yeah, I had to give him back to Ashley at that point for a second. It was a little much.
All right, well, listen. What are they saying?
Ashley, take this thing.
What are they saying with regards to how long it's going to take for her body to switch over to not, doing what she's supposed to be doing?
Probably another week or so.
Like another. So she has to completely change her diet.
Yeah.
What does she had to cut out?
Dairy and soy.
And she likes dairy. I mean, she's a dairy and soy girl, is she not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's vegan, so it makes it real tough. There's not much to eat.
Now, do we know for a fact that's what this is?
We'll know in a week and a half.
Because the bottom line is maybe we're making Ashley have to do all this nonsense, and that's not what's really the problem.
Well, the problem is that if that isn't the problem, then we have a bigger problem that we don't know what it is then.
So it's just kind of process of elimination right now.
God.
Once the test comes back.
So are we hoping that indeed this is the problem?
At this point, yeah.
And will she have to change her diet just while he's on the teat?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just take him off the teat and get him on some formula so she don't have to worry about changing her diet, poor little thing.
Well, he still has to be on the formula, but the formula is super expensive.
Well, I mean, okay. How
teeth is free.
Yeah.
So this is an economical deal.
Well, yeah,
you gotta get
breast milk is just the best option for a baby.
Yeah, because
it's the best option for a baby when your baby is synced up dietarily with its mom. But when you have an issue, it's not the most. Look at all the hoops that you're having to drop through. Poor Ashley can't even enjoy an ice cream cone.
Well, this is also because, if she gets sick or gets anything, then she gives him the antibodies right then and there, through the breast milk.
Oh,
so that helps. So he's not sitting there exposed to everything. He won't get sick as easy.
This is just a lot more cumbersome than I would have thought it had to be.
Yeah, no, I wish I could breast milk.
And you know what this all starts and stops from?
Having a kid.
Having an effing kid.
Yeah, and having the best insurance known to man, because I think they made a lot of things up.
Oh, yeah, they're just making stuff up.
Yeah.
If you walked in there with no insurance, they'd be like, man, whatever, just whatever. Feed it. It's good.
Give it a bagel.
Yeah.
Bye.
The butthole bleeding will stop here soon, and tell mama to, don't eat as much cheese.
Yeah.
But, you have a Humana with an Aetna, Farm Bureau, State Farm, Willie Chaser, Mutual, Liberty, 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 Liberty. You got all that.
I got everything.
And they're like, man, let's tic-tac everything we possibly can on this guy.
Yep.
Well, they already did that with your chip.
Oh, yeah.
Most men would have been in and out of the hospital in a day with your big hot chip caper. But they kept you for 5 days.
Yeah.
Well, one more day we have to observe. Yeah, because it's $12,000 a day to sit here.
Yeah, your sodium level.
Your sodium level's down. The same amount that it's down after you've played a game of basketball with your boys. But because you got a Humana, Aetna, Farm Bureau, State Farm, Mutual of Omaha kicker with a farmer's chaser.
We're keeping you in.
They're keeping you in. You get so bamboozled in life, buddy. It's okay.
Well, it's you go to the hospital. You kind of think that
this all starts with having a kid.
Yeah.
I told you not to have a kid, buddy. I told you they're a lot of work. They change your life forever, not for the good.
Yeah, they're horrible. Why would anyone want a kid, right, Tyler?
Tyler, I mean, this isn't towards you or nothing, buddy. You've already raised you. The hard part's over. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it depends on if something else is coming in 9 months.
Or like 8.
8.
Is there something you want to tell us, Tyler?
Tyler, I got a feeling the show gets real sometimes, and it really freaks people out. See, listen, the show's fun to listen to until it's about you, and then you flip out.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's just what we do. Tyler, is there a chance?
No. Well, it gets even more aggravating when it's not true.
Okay, I understand that. So just promise me that it's not true. Like this isn't some kind of Iggy behind my back, and then next thing you know, 2 weeks from now, you're going to sit me down and have that talk with me.
No.
Promise.
He's going to wait as long as he can. It won't be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, Tyler, if that would ever happen and you didn't tell me the minute you knew and I found out you withheld it, we're going to have some problems.
He'll push you down the stairs again.
So, the minute I want to be the first to know so I can have so we can have a plan.
Blitz, I hate you.
Well, this isn't to do with Blitz.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
He's the one that brought it up.
This is me and you talking, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a conversation that we have to have.
Again.
Probably a conversation that needs to be in private, but everything I do.
We've had this conversation 100 times.
Have you?
Yeah, every day I talk to him about it.
Every single day on the show, he talks about it.
He's reminding you.
You bring it up, Blitz.
No, I've never said
All right,
anything.
well, listen, let's just say this right here, Tyler, okay? We won't talk about it ever again, but if that would ever happen, I would appreciate if you have the respect to privately tell me the minute that you know. We don't have to make it, for the show. We may have to not even talk about it on the show. That might be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Privately, as a family, we may have to do some stuff, though. You know what I'm saying?
Find a set of stairs.
Don't worry, Grandpa Clem will get it done.
I'm just saying, Tyler, don't keep that information from me till it gets too late. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Okay, thanks. And Tyler, we'll never talk about this again, all right?
Thank you.
The next time we talk about it,
will be about noon.
No, the next time we talk about it is when it's private, man to man, and that's what's going down. Okay.
But you have to promise if you push Ace down the stairs, you have to record it for YouTube.
No.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Tyler. Just the next time we have it, I'm not going to mention anything else about it. But the next time we talk about it will be when it's really happening, and promise me I'm going to be the first to know. You're not going to keep it from me.
Okay.
Dad, I'm going to need you to fire up the Dyson. I got something to tell you.
That's not even funny.
No, the stairs is way better.
Stream it live on Facebook.
Keep your nose out of my business, buddy.
All right.
So, Lummy, Wilbur update is he's not on the teat.
No.
But did you tell Ashley that you needed to have a large glass of teat milk tomorrow?
Yeah, she was pumping last night, and she's going to be pumping all day today. So I'll have the freshest of fresh.
Right, and a large, like a nice tumbler full one.
Yep.
Like a nice, like a nice 16-ouncer.
Yeah.
We'll find one of our beer mugs here.
I'm actually going to the hospital today to pick up some of the frozen ones that was there. We had some frozen stuff that was left over from the hospital. I'm going to pick up
I don't
today.
know if I would. I don't know if I would.
Might as well. They'd probably charge you $800 a day for storage.
Yeah, they probably already have.
Yeah, but who's to say that it's really Ashley's? What if they mix it in with Latika's?
Well, looks like I'll be drinking Latika's milk too.
Latika's probably got better milk.
Yeah, she's got a little bit more dairy left in her.
So, you got to go to the hospital today. And what do you go to the front desk and like, hi, my name's Warren. My wife's name's Ashley. She has some frozen boob milk in the back.
Yeah.
How do they just throw it out? It's not like you can use it.
Why can't you use it?
Well, I mean, for the baby. Well, I guess for Lummy, but
Yeah,
not for the baby.
I'm going to use it for me.
Why would the hospital keep it?
Because they were storing it
I
first.
want it to be like fully thawed. Like I don't want it to be like an icy. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm going to thaw it out today. I'm going to.
I don't want it to be an icy or slushy.
Idiot.
I want it to be like milk.
I'm going to thaw it out today, and I'll have it ready.
And will you promise on your son's life this isn't like some Fairlife that you went and bought? Like this is really Ashley's, frothy breast milk.
I told her she has to call in Friday morning and confirm that it's her breast milk.
Because I don't know that breast milk does it taste good?
Yeah, no, it has like a salty kind of watery taste to it.
I tasted it once. I didn't like it. Of what I remember, not as a baby.
And let me, when you're drinking, I really want you to froth up the beard on the deal, like like the milk mustache.
Yeah, have it all in it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's nice and sticky.
Please bring me more than I need instead of not enough, okay? That would make me really mad if you bring just a couple.
Now,
of
are you going to have some, Bubba?
No.
Okay.
I'm not having any.
No.
Anybody else want some?
No.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Tyler, you want some of Lummy's wife's milk?
Do we have any Oreos that Lummy could dunk them in?
Lummy, can you? Lummy, can we get some Chips Ahoy for you,
Oh,
kid?
yeah.
What's your favorite Dunkin'
Oreo.
cookies? Oreo.
Oreo. I'll bring some Oreos in if that's okay.
Yeah, do it.
But I won't eat on the. I'll eat on during hot mic for you.
No, Lummy. This is one instance where you can
This
consume.
is on the air bit, buddy. You got to do it on the air.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
right.
drinking your wife's breast milk is an on-air high spot. So, absolutely, you have.
I think we should make it so it must be all consumed on the air, not during hot mic.
Do you want me to get some Oreos? I'm going to Publix today, anyways.
Yeah.
What kind do you like? Just regular Oreos,
Just
or
regular ones.
They only have 800 flavors now.
Do you like standard stuffing or double stuffing, Lummy?
Either one. I do like the normal one.
All right, I'll just get you normal Oreos.
Normal Oreos.
All right.
Yes.
Get more.
Now, Lummy, the only thing I'm worried about is that your bamboos. I want to make sure that really is your wife's milk, because it really messes the bit up if you're just going to do a substitute Willie.
No, I'm not. She's already been doing it. I don't have a problem drinking it.
Well, do you think she has enough? Because Wilbur's not drinking it.
Exactly.
Well,
So
I
don't know why you have to go to the hospital and get the defrost when she's probably over there pumping till pumping.
Because you said you want a giant glass.
Yeah,
of it.
so I'm just making.
But I got to think every time they pump, they get 4 to 6 ounces.
No, it's probably like 2 to 3. But that's why I'm going to pick it up, just to make sure I have enough so I don't disappoint you.
Okay, buddy.
I just want to make you happy.
Just make sure that the hospital stuff's defrosted. I don't want the icy.
That stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Once I pick it up, I'm gonna have it thawed out by the time I get.
Yeah, you're gonna de-thaw it
in your trunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it sitting there getting
This
hot.
could be a big YouTube sensation, viral. Lummy. This could almost be as popular as Matt Heller's Lamborghini wreck.
Oh, perfect.
If we do it right. You know what I'm saying?
With the breast smoke.